everybody. It's Wednesday. And I'm with my good mate, Si O'Connor. How you doing, Si?
Good, thank you, man. You?
All right, I'm good. I'll tell you what I'm going to do straight away, folks. I'm going to flick us round because I always look in that way. Look at this screen. And I think it just looks a bit more logical really, if I'm kind of here. And you know what, Si? The crazy thing I find about doing live streams and stuff like that, especially when we've got like a whole bunch of people on like we do, because you know what me and Si are like. We get all sorts of riffraff on our channels. We really do, folks. But the nice thing is that I always like to sort of travel around, like a hobo or something like that. I kind of travel around the screen, which is nice. And I quite like being on this side. I don't even like being at the bottom sometimes, looking up at everyone and sort of seeing what's going on. But
yeah, it kind of freaks me out when you're not in the same place.
No, because sometimes even I'm sitting there thinking, "Oh, where's Craig?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm here, and I'm there," like that. So I kind of look at it, I think, God, if I kicked myself off or something like that. Okay, but anyway, folks, I tell you, this is very cool. This is the backlog, you know that. This is me and Si. That's it. This is it's about as serious as we get, to be honest. But this week we had some kind of cool news that the United Kingdom, anyway. I'm sure the Republic of Ireland will follow suit pretty soon, my friend, because they are, of course, our neighbours. And the cool thing is, we're all kind of the government's all talk about lockdown coming out of it and stuff like that. So I thought today, what better picture to have of the Tuk Tuk or Tuk Tuk, whatever one calls them, than having a suitcase with a picture of a Tuk Tuk on it in the background for us today. So I was kind of wanting us to kind of get into that sort of slightly holiday vibe, because we can all take holidays later on this year, folks. It might be just in our own countries, but at least we'll be able to go further than the end of our streets. Anyway, Si, how you doing, my friend?
I am great, and we've been put into an extended lockdown for 6 weeks, just off the back of your your story there. But yeah, I was hoping for the 1st of March to be legging it up to Smith's and getting loads of video and showing it all off. And now I'll have to wait for 3 or 4 days, and everyone in the US will all have them. But I'm still looking forward to it. But yeah, I had a great week. Busy. The schools out of the blue will be opening up mostly on Monday, so thanks for that. And yeah,
that's weird, isn't it? So your schools go back before ours, but we come out of lockdown before you.
Yeah, your man is opening up pubs and everything. Boris says, I was like, open up the pubs, you crazy?
Yeah, that's the thing. Honestly, folks, stay at home, stay safe, protect the NHS, and watch Si O'Connor and London Bridge Bricks. That's the thing.
Exactly. Who cares about the pubs? Stay in and watch us streaming.
That's it. So even if it means drinking special brew on your own or something like that, who cares? But anyway, you know what it's like, folks. You've got so this is it, really. This is the one of 3 streams this week that's going to include me and my good buddy Si O'Connor. Of course, you've got this one, the backlog, which is kind of becoming a bit of a regular Wednesday thing. I mean, it's blooming hard work doing a stream on a Wednesday. It really is, because you've got to pack in all your video work between now and then. But anyway, me and Si will chat with you about that a little bit later, maybe. And then, of course, tomorrow at 8:30, we've got the Si O'Connor live stream, which is kind of cool. That is what it's called, isn't it? I'm just sort of thinking, Si, it's just literally called the Si O'Connor live stream.
Yeah, why not?
Exactly. No, it's cool. It's a bit like me saying I'm doing a London Bridge Bricks live stream. Most people only do about one live stream, but I've got about 3 or 4 different ones that I do. So I have to kind of name them. Otherwise, no one's got a Scooby-Doo. What on earth is going on? But anyway, and then, of course, after Si O'Connor, we've got London Calling, which is number 57 this week. I think it is. Blimey. Wow. Now, I actually looked, folks, at what I thought. I must be coming up to a year now, but you know what? It's April. April time is when I started streaming on a Friday, which is kind of mad, absolutely craziness. So maybe when I do that annual stream, the one where I'm a year old, maybe I'll do some sort of giveaway on it or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Give away a few Lego vouchers, because by then, folks, we should be, roughly speaking, free to go to a Lego store and spend some money on some Lego. Some fun, because I'm missing the Lego store. I'm missing going to Smith's. I like a bit of Smiths as well. They're good. Or Smythes, as I used to call them. That's crazy. Anyway, folks, this is, of course, the backlog. So let's pop a banner on there, shall we? Just to make it official. Of course, it's not just about me and Si. It never is really, to be honest. I just fancy building something a bit teeny-weeny and having a good time with you lovely lot out there anyway. So let's say hello to a few peeps. We've got Knights of Glen. Oh, I like it. That's a top name, that is. Welcome to the stream, Knights of Glen. I think you're new, my friend. And that is going to be the #1 name of the night, Knights of Glen. I like it. Hopefully you're a lot better than what those Knights of Ren were, because they were fantastic characters, but boy, were they used in a kind of, how can I put it? Very uninspiring manner. That's all I'm going to say to that. We've got the lovely Lorraine Fox in the house. We've got Lego Madness. We've got Just Build It. We've got Brick Bunnies TV. Hello, mate. Welcome to the stream. The beautiful Victoria Fisher. Victoria, I hope you've had a really good week. I really do. We've got the wonderful Brick Scene. He's going to be coming up on London Calling in the next few weeks. And also as well, we're going to be doing a stream together, building, folks, the Ghost. That's kind of exciting, isn't it? And thank you for the countdown as well, Victoria. Albeit from 10. If I ever say to anyone, give us a countdown, especially if we're running late, do it from like 5 or 3 or something like that. 10 seconds, blimey. That was funny. It made me laugh, that did. I was like, oh, fantastic. I could go and make a cup of tea while I'm waiting for that. Who else we got out there as well? We've got Red Carnage. Says, good evening, everyone. Greg and Si, hope you guys are well. We're awesome, mate, and all the better for having your good self here as well. JT Studios was in there earlier on, as well as, well, this is a name, this is, folks, hopefully I pronounce it correctly, Nicoletta Lazaric. Fabulous name, rolls off the tongue. It really does, once you can get your mouth around it. But anyway, folks, how are you all doing? How's your week's been? This is the hump stream, isn't it? Maybe we should call it that, the hump stream. But anyway, the cool thing about this stream, folks, is that we literally, well, the idea was we kind of just randomly stream whenever we've got a spare couple of hours here, there, and everywhere. But we're kind of anchoring a little bit on this Wednesday night around this sort of time. Hey, Roland, how you doing, my friend? And it seems to, I quite like this time of night. Does it work okay for you, Si?
Absolutely, yeah. It's cool. It's awesome.
That's good. It's good to see. Anyway, so I'm building this tonight, folks. The Tuk Tuk or the Tuk Tuk. I always sort of think about. I always call them Tuk Tuks. And then when I actually get into one of these in real life, and then I feel like I've got the Tuk Tuk. Do you know what I'm saying? I kind of changed the tense. I'm probably completely wrong in using the English verb in an abysmal manner, but that's how my brain kind of ticks with it. I'm afraid it really is. Are you actually building it tonight, Simon? Are you going to get all devilish on us and do something?
I have a backlog, which is consisting of a lot of minifigures. So I've got this, that'll be opened up, and I'm usually really good at opening up minifigures, but I have all of these, like tons of these series 20 minifigures to open. So it'll be like a what's he gonna get next? And it's not one of these again. So hopefully I don't get 25 of the same minifigures.
Yeah, that'd be a pain, wouldn't it?
I haven't opened any of that series, so hopefully we get a full collection today.
Oh, I tell you what, right, mate. I tell you what, as you're doing them tonight, I might do my ones next week then. I've got the same series. I know I'm missing 3. I didn't get 3 of them, so we could confirm next week we're doing that. So anyway, so we do minifigures this week. So that's good. I like that. I tell you what, Slade, it takes longer than you think to actually open up all those minifigs. I did a stream. Do you know what, folks? I've done 2 streams on London Calling, right? Where I said, right, I'm going to open up all the Ninjago movie figures. How many do you reckon I opened out of all of those, Si?
0.
Exactly. I opened up the Zilcho because you know why? Because everyone was kind of kicking off building Ninjago Gardens. I think Chris from Brickinic was on there, and I thought to myself, I don't know, we was getting all caught up in so much news from that week as well. I mean, there's plenty of news, especially when you did your the Eye of Size segment as well. That was awesome. That was. There's news out there. Do you know what, folks? It got to literally 20 minutes to the end of the stream, and I thought, I can't be bothered to start now. I'm never gonna finish it. It would take me more than a minute to open a bag, let alone, because you know what I'm like, folks. I'm a bit of a waffler. Anyway, whilst that's all kicking off, then I can start on this Tuk Tuk, and then hopefully over the course of the weekend, I might rebuild it and do like a short out of it or something like that. But this is. I don't know. I keep going on about it, folks, and it will happen this weekend because honestly, I have no time to do it because I was between you and me. I was actually quite ill a couple of weeks ago with I don't know what I had actually because I had the COVID-19 tests and then came back negative. Yet I had every single symptom of having it as well. But there we go. I still felt dreadful anyway, but I got over it. I'm pretty good now. And strangely, I'll go back into the city again tomorrow. One of the few people allowed to get back in it. But I'll be building this, and this is and the reason I was trying to make a terrible segue into Legonden is that this weekend I'm doing no other video work other than working on Legonden, and I might do a cheeky stream as well on Sunday. But anyway, you'll find out about that as and when it happens. I can't honestly, Si, I can't remember the last time I did a London Eye. I think it was way before Christmas. So I just think I might do a cheeky one. Let me know if you're interested, folks. Let me know in the chat. I might just do one around sort of 1-ish or something like that on Sunday. Because you know what I've got that I really want to build is the skate park. It's nothing too major to build. You know, it's a skate park, and it's just a nice one to do with just me, myself, and I, as they say. And if any of my mates are around that time, you tech, whoever, just pop on in if you fancy it, of course. Otherwise, you can sit there watching me sweat all over. Because it's different doing it on your own. But anyway, who else we got out there? We've got Roland's popped in. Good to see you, Roland. But how are you all doing? Come on, folks. What are you building? That's what I want to know. Ask us some questions. Si and I, we're geniuses when it comes to Lego. Terrible at building the blooming things, but we know quite a lot about it. We really do. That's our gig anyway. we're like the Lauren Hardy of the Lego YouTube. But anyway, what news we had? Oh yeah, I'll tell you what news we've had this week, Si. Is that there's blooming boxes for the video. I don't like those.
Do you not? I love them.
Oh no, I like them.
The packaging. Yes.
Yeah, I love the video stuff. I think is really cool. I might wait until it discounts a bit. Or I might just pick up 1 or 2 of them, and I don't know. I'll do something with it. You can't, being a YouTuber, folks. You can't even look at Lego without filming it. I get something come through the post. I film it. You know what I mean? It's crazy. You just want to
film the postman coming in.
It is. I'll go back to the postman and say, "Quick, can you do it again for us? We'll do a take 2. Cut. There we go." Anyway, I got a laugh today, Si. I've got the biggest box in the world for a pretty decent set. Actually, it's a really good set. And it's a Christmas, it's a birthday present, so I'm not really going to sort of say what I've got when, but all I was saying, it goes choo-choo, and it's not the it's not the intercity train, it's the other one. But do you know what? It's the funny thing. Then later on in the day, I got another delivery, and I'm thinking it's wicked bricks, which is good because it means some stands that I've got. I ordered over 6 weeks ago, so that's good. I've got those, yeah. The thing is with Wicked Bricks, right? They do some fantastic stands. They really do. It's not until you've actually ordered the things. They said, "Oh yeah, due to blah blah blah, we're running a few weeks behind." A few? Blimey, it was 6 weeks.
That's a month and a half.
Yeah. Normally people give them raving reviews. Well, I'm raving all right because it took them 6 weeks to get to me. But there we go. And then the other one, and this is the best one, folks. Honestly. I got myself another mech today. I got it downstairs. Maybe I'll bring it up in a minute, right? And all I could see is the Amazon guy that was delivering it, right, was squeezing this box through the letterbox, and I could hear him going, "Get in there, get in there!" So I'm sitting here, my door's there, and I'm watching it come through, right? And I kid you not, the Iron Man mech, right, ended up being about as thick. The box was about as thick as this. So it's not an Iron Man, it's an Ironed Man. I'll be sending that back to Amazon tomorrow. So there we go.
Ridiculous.
Honestly, I was hilarious. I was watching it come through and I was just laughing. Do you know what? I might even video that. Just put it back through. Don't put, for any postman out there, anyone from Amazon out there, please do not put Lego sets through letter boxes.
Exactly.
Just don't do it, please. It's ridiculous. I sound like solo big builder then. But no, it's unfortunate, but there we go. Life carries on, as they say.
Have a visitor.
Who's that?
Come up here. Say hi to Greg. It's just me and Greg.
Come on, everybody. Everybody in the chat. Give No Lag some love.
Hey, everybody.
Hi, buddy.
There's loads of people out there. There's Knights of Glen, there's Lego Madness, Victoria Fisher, Titanium J, Gary,
Hello.
there's Brick Building with Justin. There is, if I get that to go up there, look, Greg has them all on the screen. Who else is there? There's tons of people. There's your mom, Lorraine, Roland, Brick Bunny's TV. I think he went back to bed though. Simon, Rex the Reviewer. There's tons and tons and tons and tons of people.
What's that?
Yeah.
That's not that.
Simon, how you doing, No Leg?
Good.
How's your teeth?
Bad.
Have they started growing back yet?
Yeah, but a bottom going down.
The bottom are growing.
Yeah.
Look, Rex Reviewer says, hi, Mini Sai. Yeah, that's you. You're Mini Sai.
No, can you whistle? Can you still whistle?
Now, can you do it louder?
I can only
Try to whistle louder.
There's a no.
That's a no. Not yet.
Thank you, honestly.
Okay, there is your tablet all fixed up. Are you going to watch us or are you going to watch something else?
I'm gonna watch you guys.
Oh, good boy. Yay, he's going to watch us.
Dream.
Yeah, you can say hi. No spamming, though.
Yeah, don't spam the chat, No Leg, and just keep it on all night anyway. It's good for statistics, folks. It really is.
Exactly. And then watch the playlist afterwards.
yeah. Anybody out there, if you want to watch something like 6 months of YouTube continuously, just look for my live streaming playlist, and you'll see how rough I was when I first started. I was like a different person. I was watching myself back the other day on one of the first ever London calling I did on a Friday, because they're the ones I kind of class as the first, the best ones.
Yeah.
And I'm basically just sitting here like this, and then I went live, and I just looked at the camera. I just went, "Hey, everybody, how you doing?" You know, blah, blah, blah. I was like I was about 10 levels lower on energy than I normally am. But I could see how I kind of started. Do you know what I mean? It was
I watched some of those older ones as well with Steve Reynolds and people like that, and it's a different kind of stream. You're just kind of like, hey, how's it going? All right, yep.
Yeah, I was shy because I was quite new to the game then. You know, honestly, folks, it's really all you YouTubers out there, right? There are two types of YouTubers as far as I'm concerned, right? No, sorry, I'm not being ridiculous. There's three types, right? There's those that do fantastic videos and they're awesome, right? There are those that can do fantastic videos, but they just don't come across very well live. And then there's those that can do them really well live, but they make terrible videos, or at least they're just not, they're not refined. And then there's kind of like the all-rounders, and that's kind of where I think you and me are, Sai. I think we're good all-rounders. We're like Ian Bothams of the Lego community. Do you know what I mean? I don't particularly excel at anything. Blimey, give me half a chance and I'll review a polybag for half an hour. If I
And he has done that, folks.
I can do it. But you know what? And the thing is, when I do, if there's one thing I need to do, I need to sort of rein it in a little bit, because I do like to natter. Even when I do my Lego hauls. I've got a Lego haul. What's today? It's Wednesday. So there'll be one coming out tomorrow, folks. It's 6 o'clock on the dot, just after London Tech's premiere. And I just sit down and I just talk. I literally talk to the camera like I am now, and I just chat away. I just talk about why I buy things, what I like about them, if I don't like it. And also ask you guys always sorts of questions as well like that. So, that's what it's all about, really, Si, isn't it? Really, just
exactly. I'm just reading some of the chat there. Lego Madness says you two are like Ant and Dec. I think he means me and myself and Nullig. Maybe not you and myself, but
Ant and Dec. I don't know. Don't know. I think we're more Laurel and Hardy.
And Tech is in.
Hey, how you doing, Tech? Yeah. So, folks, just so you know. So tomorrow, Tech, am I right in saying, please correct me if I'm wrong, tomorrow, 5:30, Tech is going to be premiering the latest London Tech that sees me with the Ninjago Destiny's Bounty over here. There we go. It's a beautiful ship, folks. Honestly, it's fantastic. And it's versus the head-to-head is with the Monkey Kids Team's Secret HQ. And it was a really good head-to-head. It was really good head-to-head. I was actually surprised how close it actually is. Anyway, you'll see that tomorrow, folks. And then straight after that, we've timed this perfectly, because I think it's just a little bit under 30 minutes long. And then straight after that, I'm going to be premiering my latest Lego haul, which I'm quite excited about, actually, because it's got something quite definitively new in it. Actually, Si, I think I'll give you a shout out in it. Tech definitely gets a shout out in it. And Plastic Architect, and even Andorra Builds. So anyway, folks, look out for them. Or is it Adora? Adora Builds, not Andorra. Andorra is an alien species on Star Trek. Yeah, with the blue things sticking out their head. They look basically like blue versions of Shrek. That's what they are.
You do.
They really are. Anyway, Titanium J52. You'll even see a new Ninjago set that I've got on there, my friend. I really have. You'll love it. You really will. Knights of Rain says, have to bounce. I'll be back in 20 if everyone's still here. Yep, we'll still be here, mate. I'll still be waffling on, and I still probably wouldn't have opened this yet. Anyway, talking of building, how much have you built so far, Si?
Nothing yet.
Same here. Anyway, folks, how are we all doing anyway? I want to know how you're all doing, because basically I'm interested to know how your welfare is, and if you built anything, or are you particularly excited about anything that's coming up in March? Si, are you looking to buy anything in March? Because I know Tech, who's out there at the moment, is going to be going Monkey Kid crazy. Yeah. He really will be. So
yeah, video is the main thing for me. In March, that's what I'll be hopping on first, and then one or two of the Star Wars sets that will be coming. And then there's one or two other things I don't think many people have spoken about to be coming out in March, and I don't think we're allowed to talk about them because they haven't been advertised. So no.
Oh, is it Star Wars? Is it? Give us a clue. Give us a clue.
I'll give you a clue. I don't know what it is either. I just heard.
Oh, he's one of them. He's like an MP. I'm only kidding. What does Tech say? Tech says, we'll make it 525, works perfectly there for Greg's hole. Tech, are you sure about that, mate? If you don't mind, that's cool. Because what's going to be happening, I'm coming home. I'm actually in London tomorrow. Well, I'm in London. I'm in London now. But tomorrow I'm going to be in the city of London. And then at 5:30, I'm going to be dashing across the city to get home for my hole at 6 o'clock. And I'll be messaging everyone. Oh, hello. Were you flapping around there?
My flap. No, Justin wants to know what the large hidden side set is. It's just a promotional item from a shop that I was given. If that's what you're talking about, because there's no other hidden side stuff there. And if you notice, the Death Star box isn't here. That's because I've been working on it like crazy. So that's downstairs. I forgot to put it back up.
Oh, it's really good. You know what you should do? Just put it on your whatever it is you use for. Is it a cake stand or something? You've got a glass cake stand.
Yeah.
No, wait, that's what I use. I just use a cake stand as well. When I'm turning, whenever you see my thing going around, it's a cake stand. That's all it is, folks. Albeit it's got ball bearings, high quality one and all that. Just put your Death Star on that. Run it for like 35 seconds. You got yourself a shop sorted out.
Yeah, no, that's the plan, because I've already done a part 1, so part 2 will be coming out probably later on because I didn't have any time to do a video today. So, yep.
I tell you what, Tech Productions, Monkey Kid, and Monkey Kid as well. There we go. Victoria says, "Oh wow, Lego Madness. This is a good price." Oh, Lego Madness. What's he talking about? What the hell was that sound? Don't know. Maybe it was me. It probably was. Sorry, no, that was me. Yeah, it was the. Did the sound say it sounds something like? Yeah, get out and walk. That's the right way that. There we go. So what else we got going on here? 501st says, does anyone else co-op stock Lego? So got the Lego City. Wow, I don't know, but you know what? Where I live, they sold the pub. Sorry, folks, I've got a rogue piece of hair there sticking up. Looks like I've got an aerial sticking out my head. They're closing down a pub, right? But because it's an old British pub that is kind of Mark II listed. They can't do anything with it, so it's a gorgeous looking building. So they're going to convert it into a co-op, which is quite nice because co-op's actually quite upmarket as it happens, which is kind of nice, you know. Not that I'm knocking Aldi's or anything like that, folks, because boy, do they could do amazing chocolate. I love it in there, I really do. Lidl's, Aldi's, mwah, when it comes to chocolate, really does. By massive buttons, like you know, Cadbury's do large buttons side.
Yeah,
Aldi's, their buttons are ginormous. I mean, they're so big, they've got their own kind of gravitational pull when you go into it. They're absolutely huge. They really are.
Have you ever seen the Burnville buttons?
No, because
yeah, I think they exist. When I say it out loud, it sounds a bit mad, but I'm certain I've seen Burnville buttons, like dark chocolate buttons. Amazing.
Oh, okay. But anyway, folks, just in case you're wondering, we're not sponsored by Cadbury's nor Bourneville. But anyway, if there's any reps out there from Cadbury's or Bourneville, feel free to give us a super chat by all means.
Exactly. All right, here.
Well, then we could go and buy some chocolate with it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, we've got the wonderful Brick scene in the house, folks. And who else we got out there as well? Brick scene. So Tech Productions. What you like? Size flaps. He does. Anything goes. So yeah, so Si, you're looking forward to getting the new video. I need to watch Jang video to sort of learn a little bit more about that particular video stuff.
That was a good video.
Yeah, because I know you kind of just come out with one. Because folks, and this, you probably might not know this, but Si and I are really we're patrons of Jang Bricks, and so we get to see some bits and pieces before it kind of goes live. That's one of the benefits of being a patron. And we love Jang, honestly, folks, we really do. But he's what I've learned about Jang is he really, really likes to kind of dive in to new themes when they come out, and he's definitely shown me this anyway with the video stuff. So what have we learned this week about video? And I'll crack this open whilst I was talking as well, folks.
Well, what I learned was that, well, when you make a video, it has to be uploaded to the video platform, and it can't be uploaded anywhere else, which, a lot of people are kind of sad about, because they wanted to be able to put it onto their TikTok and other places like that. But I think it's really good. Jang gave us a tip off as well, that you can download the app and use it straight away, and you can just scan in some of the pictures from the internet, and you can get the figures into your app without buying them. But don't tell anybody. Buy video and keep it alive. But yeah, it's really good. I downloaded the video or the app, and it's really good fun. The only thing is, it will only work with higher what are they called? Like higher tier phones. So older, same as Hidden Side.
Yeah, but that's a problem, isn't it? Because the thing is, right, this is all geared for kids.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, they must have done market research to know if there must be plenty full of kids that are out there that are into Lego and into that sort of thing. I don't know. What do you lovely lot out there think about this new video? The one thing I will say about it, I think the minifigures all look amazing. I mean, they look better than any of the most recent collectible minifigure series, don't you think so?
Yeah, I mean, they went all in. I'm interested to see. I'd love to know why they chose some of those figures, because, like I said before, we all thought that they were going to be pop stars, like real people, like Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera, and then we were kind of like, where's all this gone to? Because there was a showgirl, and we thought that she was going to be part of video, and it turns out she was part of the UPMF. But I don't care. I think it's awesome. Like the ice cream man. Wow.
And I'll tell you one thing, because me and Si have got something in common. I think we've got this in common. I quite like the Eurovision Song Contest.
Oh, yeah, I love it.
Yeah, so there we go, folks. And we're blokes. I mean, blokes aren't really necessarily meant to be into that sort of thing, but we really are. And
we're a bit camp, though, so it's okay.
Well, to be honest, yeah, we are a bit. You know what I'm saying? Just don't tell my wife. No, seriously, I think the thing is with me and Si, this is one of the things why I sort of gravitate to it and stuff like that, is that we are actually quite colourful peeps. Do you know what I mean? And I mean that in all sorts of ways, folks. We're just, effervescent in our approach, and we're very positive and all that sort of stuff. But the thing is, right, I like the Eurovision Song Contest because, to me, it's just a good party. It's a really good night out. Do you know what I mean? You just, I mean, some of it's completely naff. But you know what? You got to take it with a pinch of salt, haven't you? It really is.
I mean, there's been so many rubbishy bands on it, and then so many awesome bands. I mean, there was one band, I think they might have been from Denmark, and they were like full on metally rock, and they won. Like bizarrely, they won. And then you have your mushy songs that win, and then those the grandmothers from Russia. Like you just only get to see this stuff on the Eurovision.
The grandmothers from Russia. Only the Eurovision Song Contest could include a band from Russia. There we go.
You know, Ireland sent it was so embarrassing. We sent a turkey, a puppet of a turkey one year, and it bombed. Like it was one of the biggest children's TV presenting puppets in Ireland, but they thought it was a great idea to send them over to the Eurovision. And oh my god, so embarrassing!
Oh, was it? Oh no, the best of Irish. So, I tell you, the thing is, at least you guys get somewhere. We're dreadful at it. We are.
And I don't know why, because the UK has had some good songs in the past few years.
Do you know what it is? I think we're just a bit serious. Give us a serious song to sing, and we're pretty good at it. Give us something a bit wacky. You know, it's I don't know really. It just goes because we've got really good DJs in this country as well. You know, we're brilliant at it, but when it comes to Eurovision Song Contest, we're a bit naff. But anyway, it's a good laugh. I love seeing all the other Europeans and stuff like that. To a certain degree, we can't even be in it anymore because we're not in Europe anymore. So we qualify as much as the Russians do, folks. We really do.
Brick says stuff aside, the UK are the worst when it comes to the Eurovision. Do you know what? Ireland have won at the Eurovision the most out of all countries who've ever taken part. Ireland rule the Eurovision.
Really?
Yeah, most winners.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And did you know that Riverdance was born out of the Eurovision halftime, if you call it a halftime? But
I know that. I've seen Riverdance a few times. I said all that.
That's where it came from. It came from the kind of halftime section in the Eurovision, and then it just took off from there.
Yeah, and he got the guy that made it. He went off and did another one. The Lord's Dance or something like that. It was called.
Yeah, Michael Flatley. Yeah.
Yeah, he was good. He's a character, folks. He's got some stories he can tell you.
Yes.
Anyway, Rex the Reviewer. Thanks for popping in, my friend. Great to see you. It really is. But yeah, you know, do you know what? The thing is, folks, it's all about having a good time. It really is. And that's why I like streaming with you lovely lot out there. Just to have a catch up, see how you're doing. Because honestly, folks, you're like family. You're like the LBB family. And you know what you can do for me while you're here? Give me a couple of things. One, right? If you haven't done so already, give the stream a nice big fat thumbs up for us because it really helps me do what I do. If you don't know who Cy O'Connor is, then where on earth have you been? But if you want to know how to get to him, check out the description below, folks, because you will find down there, you'll find some links to some pretty decent videos, but you'll also find, most importantly, details of Cy O'Connor's Twitter, Instagram, and of course, YouTube. So yeah, check him out, folks. He's a good lad. He really is.
Thank you.
Right, okay, so I'm going to build this now. I think I was terribly trying to get to it, but I completely missed the point, folks, when I was saying it. This here, these Tuk Tuks, right, I'm collecting a few different sets that have got these in it. Now, Tech, if you're still out there, I need to buy that Monkey Kid set that comes with the Tuk Tuk. And this one is just one of them. And this is just this is the first Tuk Tuk that's going to go into my city, folks. It really is. So, yeah. Now I'm all breathless. And honestly, folks, you talk about breathless. You want to see someone who's breathless, you should see Cy about 10 seconds before we went live. I thought he was going to have an heart attack on me. That's why we were late, by the way. But I actually, to be fair, Cy, Victoria did you a favour giving you a 10-second countdown.
She sure did, yeah.
She had to run downstairs, put some aftershave on, and then run back up again. And next week he sat down. I was like, blimey. I wish we were live at the time, folks. It would have been quite entertaining. That would have been on Doc Sampson's video for sure.
Oh, big time. A Lego YouTuber dies live, yeah.
I don't really want that. It'd be like Tony Cooper all over again.
Yeah.
But no. So anyway, folks, so I'm going to be building this. I love a Tuk Tuk. They're all over the place in London. Well, at least they were anyway. They will be back in the future. But the funny thing about this one, I don't really know why they did it, is that it's not quite to scale, as they say. There we go. There's the build cam. Does that look all right to you, like, folks? You liking that? It's a little bit behind, but you kind of get the idea. If I don't move too quick, it's not too bad. I don't know, like Titanium J52. Hello. I can see why people like doing that. He's very suggestive with his hands. Just build it's in the house. How you doing, mate? Good to see you here. And Victoria Fish says, I sensed you needed the extra time. Wow, honestly, Victoria, you are psychedelic. You really are.
Psychic.
So, girls and boys out there, what new sets are you looking forward to getting when it comes to March the 1st? Because I particularly want to get the new dragon from Ninjago, and that's probably about it, in all honesty. There is actually a Monkey Kid set that I like, because I started watching the monkey. Oh, he's gone. I'm talking to no one, folks.
I have the bag. I don't want to be all rustly getting the bags all together.
Oh, okay. I thought, bloody, where's he gone?
People will be like, what's that?
So I'm looking forward to getting that Ninjago set with the dragon, like the teal dragon. He's got his tongue hanging out, which is a bit bizarre, but I do like it. I think that teal colour is pretty awesome, in all honesty, folks.
Yeah, actually, I forgot the other thing was March the 1st. Jay actually reminded me there, all of the Ninjago sets are coming out with the Islanders in it. That's something that I have to nail actually pretty quickly on the 1st. Yeah,
I'm trying to think of a set that I'm going to get that I might, because when is March the 1st? Because let's face it, folks, no one's going to have a set on March the 1st anyway.
Monday.
Everyone's got to order it. Because strangely enough, for some strange reason, toy shops aren't regarded as essential. I think they can be in some ways. I'm sure there must be a loophole there somewhere. But no, March the 1st is a Monday. Oh, that's the worst day of the week, isn't it, to come out? It really is. Well, maybe on the 3rd, maybe by the 3rd, which will be our next backlog, we might be able to do a new set on that or something like that. That's next week. That's all it is. I keep forgetting February is a short month, isn't it?
Yeah. Is this the month? Is this? It's not a leap year, is it?
No, not it was last year. Was the leap year? Which of course everyone wants to guess because we didn't have an Olympics.
Yeah. 2020 Olympics starting in the summer, they reckon.
Oh, they've got to really. I mean, if it doesn't happen this year, they've got to cancel it, surely.
Yeah, or rename it. Lunatics. Where's the scissors? Found it.
Yeah, I use the scissors on mine as well when I'm doing mine.
But I just can't. Like when Justin opens his, he like gets a little blade and he kind of picks a little hole in it, and then he rips it apart, and I'm like, oh my god, just use the scissors. Like a little scalpel or something. Or sometimes you see people and they use the scissors, but they spend ages kind of just slashing the back of the bag, and you're like, just cut it. It's open. And then Lorraine's asking, why do you shake at the computer for? I'm like,
yeah, I've so I got my order come through today from Wicked Bricks, and you know what? I simply can't remember what on earth I ordered. It was some stands for some Star Wars sets. I think that was it, really. I was thinking about getting the minifigure one, but I just wanted to get a couple of them just to see what I thought of them.
Yeah.
But I might have to do a sort of...
What one did you get?
Sorry, mate?
What did you get? For what set?
Oh, I tell you which ones. The shuttle. Of course, it'll all be in the Lego haul, folks, when I do it. But initially, I got the ones that will stand up the Krennic shuttle, the Tiberium shuttle, because then you can put your wings out. So it looked fantastic. It really will, folks. Honestly, it looked quite magical. But I've got that bomber. You know, the Star Wars bomber, the most useless spaceship ever to be in Star Wars.
The blue one.
Lancaster bomber in space, basically. But in fact, if anything, a Lancaster bomber will probably be more useful. So I got that, but you can't stand it up. You can stand it up, but it just doesn't look quite right. So I bought that one, and that's the one I'm kind of most excited about seeing and being able to sort of pose it. So I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully, it'll be worth the wait.
Which bomber did you get? The one with the new figure or the older one?
No, I got the one with the older one in it. So I sold him for about 50 quid.
Jeez, that's pretty good.
Yeah, because they brought it. I think it was a bit of a funny story behind it, wasn't it? Really, the actor got in touch with Lego, didn't they? This is from what I recall, folks. And they said, "Yeah, sorry, the character that you're using to pilot this doesn't reflect me." So Lego apologised, and they said, "No, quite right. Sorry, we'll upgrade him." So then all the secondary, all the next lot of sets that were produced had this newer figure in it. So anyway, what you could do, if you phoned up Lego at the time, they did it for a limited time. If you phoned up Lego, they'd give you the new figure details. They'd give you the head. I think it was a head and a helmet. And then they were going like wildfire. They were like anywhere between 50 and £75 that figure was selling for.
Wow.
Yeah. And yeah, I sold mine. And I think I bought the Saturn V from it.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that the original one was the one that was expensive, because I did see it in a shop not too long ago, and I was like, "Was that the newer or the older one?" They said, "Oh, it's the older one." I was like, "Oh, I want the newer one." What an idiot!
Yeah, it's all luck though. I mean, it's like these coins. I almost wish I'd started collecting those now.
They look cool.
Yeah, it's just not my sort of thing, to be honest, though. I'm just buying it for the sake of buying it. So in my Lego haul tomorrow, folks, maybe I'll make it go live in a minute and do a premiere for 6 o'clock tomorrow, and then you can see it. But really, in this haul, this Lego haul, is basically about, I've called it the one about friends and FOMO, because I've never suffered with FOMO before, and this is the first haul that I've done with 2 things in it that I suffered from FOMO. And I just bought them. And one of the sets, one of the things I got in it was complete impulse and complete waste of money, to be honest. But I went and bought it anyway. It's ridiculous.
If it's what I think you're talking about, did you tell us already before what it is?
No, I haven't said anything.
No, because I thought you were talking about the keychain, the key rings. They're pretty cool. That's a good idea to get them.
Yeah, I got them all together, you see. But for me, it was like, why did I buy these? I'm never going to use them for anything. I'm certainly not going to use them for keys. But I got them. I'll tell you why I got them. I got them because I can have them all together in one place, right? And then I can forget about them. And then one day might be worth something. And secondly, I can use them for some sort of decoration around my desk or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, buy a little hook or something like that and just hang them off it.
They're from Lego Ideas, which I've never seen a Lego Ideas keychain, or I've never seen anything to do with Lego Ideas separately out of that particular set. I wonder if the guy who designed that, I wonder if he gets any money from the keychains. Yeah,
good point actually, because it originated. Oh, but you know what? Let's face it. Come on, this is Lego. They'll have that covered. They'll say like, if we decide to branch off and make a theme out of this, it's only got to be a line. In it, like in the schedule or something like that. They'll have that covered. Still, if I was that guy, if I was a designer, I'd still go and ask them.
I know, yeah. I mean, the person or people who designed the Minecraft ideas, that I doubt they're not going to get anything from the current theme. So you're right in that way, yeah. Okay, I'm going to open this up and see what I get. Obviously, this is a new one, and I don't have this already because it's the first one I've opened, and it is I don't know what her name is. It's the girl with a bunny.
Bunny girl.
Bunny girl. Just put it together, and she has cool hair, and that's her with her little bunny rabbit, and that's minifigure 1.
Yeah, do you know what? Their hair reminds me of Steph. From Miss Brickett.
Yeah. It's cool hair, yeah. Her head's on sideways. That's cool when she's in her little bunny rabbit pajamas and her legs aren't on properly, but that's cool. Oh, that's cool. And the bunny rabbit's awesome. The bunny rabbit's nearly the same size as her. It's kind of freaky.
Yeah, well, the thing is, though, it's really cool. I tell you what I did this week, folks. This is something new for the channel. Let's have a look at that, Si. I think that looks. I think it's a really good figure. That bunny rabbit looks brilliant.
Yeah,
it's got some ear rolls on it, hasn't it?
Hasn't he? That's pretty cool. And we will see what is in the next one.
Okay. I did this week. Now,
Blocks
magazine, folks. Honestly, right? If you want to see that, I haven't got a link below, but anyway, just have to check back on the channel on that one. But now I thought to myself, yeah, I'll breeze through blocks. No worries, I'll just fly through it, right? Like I do with our other magazines that we do, because Si reviews magazines, and I review the other magazine, Ninjago and Star Wars and all that lot. We do it completely different, folks. So you'll get something different watching both our videos. Blimey, Blocks magazine's 3 times bigger than those magazines. It's basically like doing City, Ninjago, and Star Wars in one review. It was, and I'm not joking. I was flying through that as quick as I could, basically fast as I could talk. Yeah. And it's still half an hour long. So the next one I'll definitely be tweaking, folks. I'll be, how can I put it, homing in on certain areas and stuff like that. But yeah, it was. I'm kind of glad I did. It's quite kind of like a growing up one to have done.
Exactly. There's more substance in it because, you know, it's real life. It's like, and how did you find it when you were reading through pieces that people actually wrote, like the actual journalist part? Because you can't really review a story that a journalist has done, or do you know what I mean?
Well, the thing is, right? I specifically called this one a flick through because I'm not really reviewing the reviewers. But what I will do, though, what I do say when I'm talking through it, folks, is that, like, for example, let me go down here and grab it. They talk about, they talk about this for a start. Look, the minifigure series, right, and all that lot, and they review it. They talk about the marks. They do the police station. They do the Colosseum, right, and a little bit more affordable and down to earth. They do the mechs as well, and they do the Chinese New Year sets, and they do the gift with purchase, which I think is a very, very good one, right? But the thing is, folks, right? They gave Captain America 44, so I'm quite happy to sort of say no, I don't agree with that. I think it should have been higher, and why I think it should be higher. Like, and then this one, who both Si and I really love this mech. The Miles Morales one, right? I say to it whilst I'm talking about it. I said his feet are useless, right? Yeah. And I don't know why it came into my head, and I do apologise in case anyone wondered. But I said he'd be absolutely fine if he was skiing up in a mountain, but running along the pavement, it's going to be useless. You know, he's just get laughed at. But what he comes with, folks, is an amazing minifigure. I mean, literally, it's up there with he's my top minifigure of the year so far. He really is. Do you know what? I think it's going to be the best minifigure this year. Blooming Lamia or something like that. It's going to be, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know. When it comes to Marvel, they really do a good job in the Marvel minifigures. The Spider-Man ones that are coming out are going to be brilliant in the Spider-Man HQ or lair or whatever it is. That's pretty cool too. Yeah.
It's amazing, isn't it? Look at that. You learn some great stuff in this, folks. You really do. It's a really cool magazine. I did a review on it. If you want to check it out, please do check it out. And you know, feedback to me what you think about it as well. What you thought about my review. Is there any particular areas that you want me to focus on it or stuff like that? I know, Victoria, you're out there watching this. Thank you for all your feedback. You know, but always feel free to, you know, give some constructive feedback, folks, because what I find entertaining, someone else might not find entertaining at all. But you know what? There's always that kind of happy medium. I'm kind of interested to know what you guys and girls out there want, because I do it for the fun of it. I really do. In all truth, folks, I wouldn't even monetize my channel if it weren't for the fact that YouTube, they're going to run adverts on your channel anyway. So you might as well make, you know, pennies out of it for what it's worth.
Yeah.
And he's only pennies, folks. It really is just pennies. It's nothing significant. But I tell you what's done quite well though. And sorry, it was your idea. I managed to get the here it is, the Lloyd gift with purchase.
Yeah,
about 3 weeks ago.
Yep, that was pretty cool.
He's really good. It's a really good little set. It's a great looking Lloyd. That's the cheapest you're going to get an Ninjago set from season 14, folks. It really is. It's going to be a gift with purchase. It was £8 from eBay. Found it completely, you know, lucky. And you know what? That popping poly bag, right? It's done over. It's got 500 views, which for me, for doing a review, is brilliant.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah. So thank you for everybody watching that as well. I really do appreciate that.
Brickmaster says, how do you get those Lego magazines? And it just moved. Those Lego magazines and catalogs, I think it said. I stopped getting them back in 2017. I think. Okay, first of all, you can answer the one about blocks. The Lego magazines, if you were getting them sent from Lego, I know you're able to get them sent from Lego if you have children, so you can put the kids age and all that in, and they send the magazines out. So if you've reached a certain age, you stop sending them. As far as blocks goes, Greg, you can talk about blocks if you want to, or I can. It's up to you.
Well, there's one thing I will say. So you carry on, mate. But what I will say, folks, is that the nice people at Blocks have actually sent me a discount code, and I will put it in there, but I'll specifically mention it next time. They've sent me a discount code that if you subscribe to them for a year or however long it is, they'll give you £10 off, which is pretty good. I mean, that's two free magazines, that is, because it's not a cheap magazine, folks. It's like £5.50. It is £5.50. But you know what? You do learn a lot in there as well. I'll tell you one thing. I'm going to just show you this. And honestly, folks, Blocks haven't asked me to do this. They did send me this free, by the way. A complete disclaimer, and I do say that on my video. But let me just show you something, an example as to one of the reasons why I like reading this magazine. And all you peeps out there as well, please do tell me why you like reading it. In this, right, they just tell you something quite normal, how to build great big clocks. Yeah, like a big grandfather clock. And I've got to be honest as well, I even say it in the video, I quite like that leaded light up there. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Right? Yeah. So let me just put this on big for a second, Si. Right, I'll tell you this, folks. Look, check this out. Right, so they give you the idea how to build this particular section of a clock. And is it this one? Yeah, here we go. There. So it's this clock here, right? And you think to yourself, yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks all right, doesn't it? They look good in pale gold, I think. But here, see here, they're frogs. They're blooming frogs.
Oh yeah.
Right, the frogs. Now, how cool is that? Now, the reason I bring that up is you probably think, Craig, what on earth are you talking about frogs for? Well, one, you can use them as pretty good feet for your clock, but also as well, not a lot of people know this, folks. There is the bonsai tree, right? That bonsai tree comes with various different leaf dressings, and that particular one there is pink because it's cherry blossom. And the beauty about that cherry blossom one is, right, is that it actually comes with 100 pink frogs. How crazy is that? So you know what? It just teaches you to kind of think a little bit laterally, kind of a little bit out of the box as to how you can use a blooming Lego frog. I mean, that's just cool. I think it's blooming amazing. It really is. So anyway, just a little preview of Blocks there, folks. But let me know what you think about it and what you thought about my review as well, because I will be tweaking it because it takes ages to read the thing for a start. And I want to do a good job for you girls and boys out there as well. But yeah, it's a good little adventure, that's for sure, reading that. So anyway, what's going on out in the chat? You lovely chat people. I've got we're going down 53 minutes, so I'm almost perspiring, I am, Si. I'm baking. It's so much warmer. Today it's like 17 degrees here in London.
Yeah, it's warm here as well. I think it was about 12.
12, yeah. I mean, that's quite nice. It's sunny. Honestly, folks, it's like I don't know. It's kind of like a really, really late spring weather. It's way above normal, sort of. And even Guava King, I was watching his stream before I went live, and he's streaming live from the shed, and he was in a t-shirt. Even he mentioned it as well. He's a good lad. I like a bit of Guava.
Yeah, he's cool.
We've got Creativity out there. Hello, Creativity. Oh my God, Si, I mean, I was so excited about streaming with you tonight. I completely forgot to mention, right? Saturday night, folks, for the first time, I watched the Lego movie.
Yeah,
I never watched it before. And do you know what? All I could see while I'm watching that Lego movie, right? You know the good cop, bad cop?
Yeah.
Played by Liam Neeson. It just reminded me of you. Yeah. I thought it was funny. Now, I'd always wondered, because I used to see someone online that used to, the faces scribbled on really quickly, right? Out of pen. And now I know where that comes from.
Yeah.
And all that sort of thing. Oh, I tell you, honestly, it was a good little film, though. I did enjoy it. I really did.
Really good. Like, I always watch movies by myself. I just always do. I'm not a big fan of watching movies. Like with Lorraine, I watch like a comedy or something like that because that's you don't have to think about it too much. But for something like the any of the Lego movies, I've always watched them on my own, except for the Batman. We went to the cinema with 80s, and there was a toddler like beside us, and the man and the woman were just letting the kids cry and crawl over the seat. So I buy them anyway. And watch them. But yeah, I rewatched them because there's so many different little Easter eggs or a set that you have or a set that an old set, brilliant. But in the Lego movie, like in the background in the basement, he's got a huge, amazing Star Wars setup. He's got it's amazing. And then they've got what's in it? I think Detective's office is in the background, or it's the pet shop as well. Like
yeah. Oh, the pet shop was in it. Yeah, definitely. I tell my favourite scene out of it, folks, and I think it's a bit old in the tooth now to warn anybody of spoilers. But my favourite scene was when Batman's saying, "We need a hyperdrive," and then out of nowhere, the blooming Millennium Falcon turns up, and then Batman jumps into the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon, and Lando Calrissian comes out and says, "Hey, Batman, I really like your cape." Like this. I thought, hey, brilliant. Honestly. I was enjoying at the TV. Oh, it was so good. I really enjoyed it.
You'll have to watch it again. Give it a little while. But I think I've seen it about 45 times.
Yeah, my God. Yeah, honestly, Victoria, I'd never seen it. But this is the thing, right? This is the thing. Absolutely. I mean, it's a shocker. Most people, Brixie, would never believe me. But no, Victoria, I absolutely did. My wife watched it with me because I've been watching loads of chick flicks with her and stuff like that. She goes, "What do you fancy watching?" And I went, "Well, in all honesty, Jen, I'd like to watch the Lego movie." And she was like, "Oh, God." And she went, "All right, let's do it." I mean, the fact that she was looking at TikTok all the way through the movie, folks, I didn't bother me at all. You know what? This is the thing, folks. It was absolutely perfect. It really, really was, right? Saturday night. Did I stream on Saturday? I'm sure I did something with someone on Saturday. Or maybe I videoed it or something like that. I always feel like I'm doing something with people anyway, because I've watched so many streams, folks. I'm real. Saturday night, you're watching... Oh, that was it. West Ham. Was it a Sunday? Oh, I can't remember. Anyway, it was a great weekend, folks. It really was, because West Ham won. We're fourth in the league. We're above Liverpool. It's ridiculous. But anyway, Saturday night, I'm sitting down in front of the TV, the box. You know, we used to call it the box, folks, back in the day. I'm sitting there. I'm eating a curry, a beautiful curry, folks. Fantastic curry, right? Beautiful naan bread. The whole works, right? And I'm watching the Lego movie. Now, I'm sorry, but it doesn't get much better than that. It really doesn't when it comes to Lego. Oh, it's so good. Anyway,
you're going to have to watch the second one this weekend.
Do you know what? I do want to watch it. I do want to watch it because it looks like it's completely teed up now for the second episode of it. With Jupiter. The Jupiter, the bad guys in it or something.
Oh, I can't spoil it on you. You have to watch it.
Oh, okay, mate. So Victoria Fisher's Greg is living the dream. Curry and Lego. Honestly, it's so good. And curry and Lego. That'd be a good day for a stream. Days curry and Lego.
When you guys say a curry, is it always an Indian curry?
Oh yeah. I mean, that's it. But if you say curry, then it's Indian curry. Right. If I said I'm going for a Thai curry, if you're going for a different type of curry, you specify what that type of curry is. I loved my favorite food. Full stop, folks. Right. It isn't an English breakfast, in case anyone wondered. It's I've had plenty of them, mine. It is actually Thai. I love Thai food. Oh, honestly, folks, I can eat that till the cows come home. Literally, till the cows come home. I really can. Chinese stuffs me up, right? I couldn't. It does. I can't eat that.
Over here, when people say, usually when they say we're going for a curry, it always means Chinese. A Chinese curry.
Oh, really? Yeah. Well, I was in the worst Indian curry I ever had was actually in Ireland. You guys can't do curries. You can't do Indian curry. Honestly, the curry I had tasted like semolina. It was bizarre. But we was warned about that.
Yeah.
I said, that can't be that bad, surely. So anyway, got over there Saturday night. What was it doing? I had a go at Guinness. So I did like that, folks, honestly. and then I had to go at the curry, and it was just like it was like saucy chicken. Really, I don't mean saucy in the sense that it was a bit cheapy. It was it was just loads of sauce, but it was all right. It was edible, but there was no bite on it or anything like that. You know, I want to be sweating when I'm eating a curry. But you know,
I'm not a fan of curries. I just thought that was interesting that, like, because I've lots of family in the UK, and you know, when they say curry, it's always an Indian curry.
Yeah, curry is the default. Having a curry, I'm having a Ruby Murray, as they say in the East End of London. And there we go. We've got Tex still out there. Brixish is in the house. Hello, Brixish. How you doing? I just saw someone pretty cool. There he is, Mr. Blue, and the Solo Brick Builder. How you doing, Solo Brick Builder? So yeah, how we doing? So anyway, folks, I put about 10 bricks together so far, which isn't bad for exactly 1 hour. I'm doing pretty well, really. Statistically, I'll be finished in about 12 hours, and this will be some sort of mini marathon stream that was never meant to be.
And I've opened a minifigure.
Oh, look at this! Look, Hugh the blacksmith.
Little night guy.
Oh, I tell you what, I might get that.
Cool. And speaking of stuff like that, has anyone? I hope you've all gone and had a look at Solo's new video. The way he's done it, it's like a piece of French movie magic. It's really good. And there's a little surprise in there, which I thought was pretty cool. So check out Solo Brick Builder's new video. It's awesome. You're going to like it.
Is that his Lego haul that he's done?
Yep.
Yeah, I've not seen it yet. I've got it.
Oh, you're going to like it.
Later.
It's the way he filmed it is brilliant, I think.
Is it? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Did he have his daughter doing it with him again?
What? No.
Oh, he just did it himself. Oh, that's cool. Nice.
Hey, Burner.
No, I'll watch that later, folks. Do check out Solo Brick Builder's channel. He's recently hit 1,000 subscribers as well, which is awesome.
He did. So, Greg, you're going to try and watch any more of the any more Lego shows, TV shows, and there's loads of Marvel ones, and there's Batman like movies, like there's one that's like an hour and a half long, and there's loads of Jurassic World ones as well.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to watch them. The next one I want to watch. I've actually got the Batman movie. I've just never watched it, so I will get that to watch. I can, you know what? I could watch that. You know, I might even be a bit cheeky. I might even watch that tomorrow. I'm commuting to London.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the beauty of commuting, folks. The funny thing is, right? This is a weird thing. Everyone's been very mindfulness and mental health and stuff like that these days. It's a massive thing in corporate world. It really is, folks. And you know what? It just generally in the world, it's a massive thing. But the nice thing about commuting, even though my commute is like mega short, it really is in the scheme of things, right? It still gives you that bit of downtime and reflection time. And because I'm working from home 99% of the time at the moment, you just don't get it. You just get up out of bed, sort yourself out, and then boom, you start work. And it's bizarre. It's one of the nice things about streaming and being here amongst you lovely folks out there is that you're just amongst friends, and that's what it's all about, or family, as I like to say, as it happens. We've got Bernard Builds in the house. Hello, Bernard Builds. This is I Believe. That's the series 20 Night of the Brickmaster. Good to see you, mate. And of course, as promised, the Knights of Glen is back. We're still here, Glen, as well, mate. We are been waiting with bated breath. So anyway, let's get this done. We'll be streaming for 2 and a bit hours tonight, or something like that. Like we always do, folks. It's always around sort of 2.5 hours. We used to start a bit later. But now we start a little bit earlier. We've got just a little bit of flexibility and stuff like that.
Yeah,
kind of nice. 1 minute there. So, folks, you lovely lot out there in the chat, has any of you out there actually built this particular set? And if you have, what did you think of it?
Hey, Magic Koopa.
Hey, man. I've been trying to practice that name.
Oh, you said it right last time, which was pretty good. So there's the Pinata boy. And he's pretty cool. Look at that. That's awesome. I think that's so cool. He's got printing around his hat and no printing on the torso. And there's the back of him there. So that's pretty cool. So this is like a fabric thing. Comes in 2 little parts and it looks cool. So I'm going to be filling this up, I think. Hopefully it won't get any... Well, no, do you know what? I always collect 2 sets of minifigures. One to put in display things and then one to kind of like have as citizens wandering around. But they come with great accessories, like... Nothing great on that. We've seen all this kind of stuff before, but to get like a pinata is cool. And then the bunny that she has is pretty cool as well, if you can see that. But yeah, so they're all cool. And then there's loads of other ones. There's a turtle. Hopefully get the turtle.
So how many figures can they hold, mate?
These can hold 16.
16. That's cool.
Yeah.
And how do you get them in there? Have they got like a flap or something like that?
Yeah, so this opens.
Oh,
and then they come with these plates. But the thing about it is these are the newer ones. You can't put the black plate onto this and then put it in. So that's not the best. The older ones you could, but these are newer ones, like with the clear back. But yeah, so it's pretty cool. I have the German football team in one of these as well.
That's
yeah, but the bummer is the German football team come on white ones of these, and they've got the 4 stars, 4 stars. But if you put this in with this, they just rattle around because they don't. Yeah, because they're. I'll show you why. This has studs, and this has studs in the middle. So these studs have a kind of a clutch power towards the side, and because they don't have them all the way, they don't fit. They kind of rattle around. So on my German football team, rattling around the place.
That's very inefficient of the Germans. That is. Isn't it? You are my little Liebeschon. You are, so you really are.
I will say thank you.
My Liebeschon.
All I know is ich liebe dich.
I'm scared to ask what that means.
It means I love you.
Ah, that's nice.
See, we're camp.
We do. Well, my amoeba, Liebeschon. Amoeba is kind of almost like a Latin word, meaning small. Liebeschon, meaning beautiful. You're my little beautiful.
I thought it was something to do with scones.
No, nothing to do with scones, I'm afraid. Nothing to do with scones.
That fig at Brixish, yeah. Brixish is digging the minifigures. And yeah, Tech says he loves the DFB series. They're pretty cool. That's the German minifigures, Greg.
Yeah, Tech, have you got them? Because they're quite expensive. I tell you what, I tell you one set I would like to collect. But boy, they blooming expensive. And that is the 2012 Great British Olympic team.
Yeah. Well, we normally do it at the end, but if you guys check out tomorrow's video, you might see something like that. From me, not from Greg, but like check out Greg as well tomorrow.
Is that on your stream? Sorry, you've got a video coming out tomorrow.
No, there'll be a video before the stream.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you what I'm going to do now. I'm going to set up my. There we go. I'm going to schedule folks tomorrow my Lego haul for 6 p.m. on the dot. What's tomorrow? Thursday. Blimey.
Yeah.
Thursday, Wednesday. This is like, honestly, folks. Wednesday, the backlog is basically it's the beacon, the countdown to the beginning of the weekend. It really is. Right, let's pop that on there. 6 p.m. Thank you, Tech. By the way, mate, I do appreciate that. Tech. If I'd been at home, I would have done the 5:30 stint, and he would have done the other way around. But we're cool day. And honestly, folks, please do check out London Tech tomorrow. It is honestly, it was such a cool one. In fact, Tech, let me know when it's live, because what I'll do, folks, I'll retrospectively fit it and pop the details down in the description below. I will. So send me over the link when it's up and running, Tech, and I'll do it then. So 25th tomorrow. Yep. Do save. I still get nervous when I press Premiere now and all this sort of thing. I really do, because you think, oh God, is it going to happen or not? But anyway, look, we've got the seat on there, folks. That's pretty good. And the nice thing as well about doing these particular tuk-tuks is that I'm going to be doing all sorts of different tuk-tuks. I really am. In fact, I might even do like a Captain America one or something like that. You know, an Iron Man one, all those kind of things. I'll pick figures and I'll make tuk-tuks out of it. A bit like, I'll tell you what I did one time. Let me see if I've got it here. I've got way too many bits and pieces just kind of hanging around here.
Hey, Geoface.
Oh no, here it is. Yeah, you've still got it. This is one of my favourite. I've got this whole shelf here just full of about, I'm not joking, there's 200 minifigures in this. It's a right old state. But maybe I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Sorry, I'm going to tidy up all my shelves. I mean, they're all pretty tidy, in all honesty. And what I'll do a video on it, because I think people are genuinely interested in what's on your shelf and all this sort of thing. But this here, right? I'm going to do this as well as tuk-tuks. Because it's going to be a fun city. Legondon, folks, is going to be just a fun city, and it's going to be colourful, vibrant, everything that I basically love about London. It really is. It's going to be completely diverse as well, which is what it's all about. Now, this here is a bumper car. There we go. And everybody needs a bumper car in their life. And this is one that I did from one of my favourite Poppin' Polybag episodes, and it's the Joker one, obviously. There it goes there. But I'm going to kind of start mocking up some bumper cars for particular people. Like, you know, maybe I'll do a Monkey King one as well. I'll tell you what I do. If I was doing a Monkey King one, I wouldn't have an aerial like that. I'll just use his staff.
That's pretty cool.
Stuff like that.
That's a really good polybag.
Yeah. And there generally are some fantastic polybags out there. Completely, you know, underestimated. But there's also, I tell you what I bought, because I was in London on Tuesday.
Hi, Bernard.
Is Bernard Bills off? Yeah. Bernard, thank you so much for coming by, my friend. It's been great having you here. I tell you what I really what I bought, and I think it's a great figure. I really do. It's the new Star Wars magazine.
Yeah. It's
yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, no, I was just going to say, I know we've seen it in one particular set, but I just think it's a really cool looking minifigure. You know? Yeah. And
we're lucky to get that because it's exclusive. It was exclusive, but like a lot of people still don't get that magazine around the world. So, you know, it's exclusive to them, but it's a good magazine. The poster, ooh, very nice.
Oh, I've not seen the poster yet. I've got it. It's in pristine condition at the moment. The next one doesn't come out until like March the 14th, so I don't know, I'll get a bit late really for doing that one. I'll do the next month's ones, folks. I will.
It's hard to get those magazines now. I don't know if it's because of coronavirus or what. We've never gotten the Marvel one here.
Yeah, the Marvel one's worth getting because you get a really good figure with it, don't you?
Yeah, every time.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah, I agree. Actually, I think they're doing actually. I think they're doing a really good job of the Marvel ones. Do you know, last month's one I got was Mrs. Marvel, folks, and I bought that just simply because that particular version of Mrs. Marvel I haven't got, which I love.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, definitely. Right, let's get on with the building, shall we? Let's see what we've got going on here.
Okay, he fits in. That's good. Some of them are a bit hard to fit in with. They've got an accessory because you have to put the accessory onto the plate beside them. But I can't show you how they go in because it's pretty hard to. But on the no, it won't work that way. Can you see on the sides? It has like a lip kind of thing here.
Take a look.
So see there, this thing. That's where the plate slides into. So it goes in like that and grabs it kind of like that, and that's how they work. But if you put a normal one of these in, it just falls out, which is a bit rubbish. But so if you have like this guy here with the llama and his hand kind of down, but they stick out a little bit, they're hard to get in and close. But hopefully I don't have anything too big that will be obstructed let me see what else is there. Oh, Guitar Guy, he might have a struggle going in. And yeah, oh, Rocket Guy. Ooh, how am I going to get him in? Who collects these? Anybody collect these out in the chat? I've seen a few people saying they have them, but how many people have nearly all of these? I've nearly all of these minifigures. I'm lacking, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I've only got about 2 of each of those, so I'm actually stocking up on those at the moment. They're quite hard to get now. I should have gotten them years ago.
I quite like. I like some of the figures in that set. I do particularly like. I think there was one that looks like Power Ranger. I think if I'm right.
Yeah, that guy. Where are you going to? Where's my finger? There, yeah.
Yeah, he's cool, man. Like it. Are there any other new sets coming out, Si? Because I've just spotted a set in this. Maybe someone in the chat might know. It's a creator set, but it looks like it's a mech. But is that actually out already? This one here?
I think that is out, yeah.
Okay. I've not seen anyone say anything about it.
I think it is. I think I saw it on the shelf when I got the that helicopter thing I had that for some reason is lost. The one with the droid in it.
Yeah.
The guy who Brick Scene has all of it.
I was that close to buying it. I really was. And you say you did a review on it, didn't you? Yeah, you did do a review on it.
Yeah. I really like it.
Yeah, no, I remember now because I remember watching it in the morning. I was like, oh, I nearly bought that set. Let's take a look. What we got going on here?
This is the set that Greg is talking about.
Oh yeah, here we go. Is it? Think of a jet, folks, mixed with a Dyson. You got this. But it's a good minifigure. Si, show us that minifigure that comes in that because I think it's rather splendid, really. Hey, Brick Vibe.
Hey, Brick Vibe. So this is himself.
And we've got Tricky Bricks in the house. How you doing, boys?
Hey, Tricky Bricks. Does that help? Not really. No. But no, anyway, there.
You got a ring on your finger. No, he looks good. You know what he looks like? He looks like Attack from Mars.
Oh, Mars Attacks.
No, Mars Attacks. Sorry, that's it. Yeah.
I haven't seen that movie.
Yeah, they're kind of it's bizarre. But for anyone who's seen it, can you see what I'm seeing? But there we go. There we go. Fantastic. Amazing what you can do with the Dyson. It does look really good. What is the story behind that? Anyway, is it some sort of spacecraft? Is it a jet fighter or something like that?
It's a I don't know what it is. But it turns into. I think this turns into a mech as well. I've no idea where the box is, but I think it turns into a little mech, and then there's some other thing. But I thought this was the best one. With the 3-in-1, I nearly always just put it into the original build anyway. Yeah. But I wasn't gonna take it apart 3 times and review it 3 times or buy 3 of them.
Yeah, well, that's pretty cool, man. Do you know what Jang actually said? He's least watched, I think. Or about a few years ago, anyway. I don't remember watching because I always quite like Creator 3 ones. And what he used to buy 3 of the sets because he couldn't be bothered to take them apart and redo it. But no, he said they were his least watched ones, but there must be like a little corker of a Creator 3 one occasionally that comes up. I mean, take the pirate ship. That's amazing. It's really good. All the other alternative builds are very good for that as well.
I think Lego are I think they've dropped the ball when it comes to buildings from creator sets because this is a creator set and like it's a fully enclosed building.
Oh my word. What is that set?
That's one half of the bike shop and cafe and bike shop. But this is the bike shop and you open it up, they have clips inside. You open it up and I modded a lot of this. I put a lot of this stuff in, like, because there's no bed and stuff, but I put all that stuff in. But it's pretty cool. Like, you have the delivery shutter in the back. Hello. You have the upstairs part. You have a top on it as well. So you close it up. There's like a little kind of rooftop area with doors that open so you can get down. It's really good. And then the other half of it is this one. here, which is this. The two of them come in one box. They come together, and they make this, which is not far off a modular. Is in the middle.
Really cool one. Hey, is it me? Can I spot a little Lester in that one?
Yeah. Where is he? Yeah, he's not actually Lester. On Bricks and Pieces, you're able to buy Lester, so you can just put them together. But if you look at his face, I put an English gentleman's face on it. So he's got mutton chops.
Mutton chops.
Yeah.
Very bird.
So yeah, this one here is pretty cool. Do I have the right one? Yeah. This is the kind of cafe, and if I open it, you can see I modded the hell out of this. So I put a coffee bar upstairs, and downstairs I put a full on kind of till in and everything, and I just redid the whole inside of this. But that's the way the older creator expert, or not expert, the creator 3-in-1 used to come. This can be rebuilt into a completely different shop.
Yeah.
I put who's this? Do you remember who this guy is, Greg?
Yes, is it Mr. Business? Is it the businessman or something like that?
President Business.
President Business. Do you know what I loved? And I laughed my absolute head off, right, when they said it. He's he's kind of soldiers underneath him. They're called micromanagers. Honestly, it fits. Honestly, folks, if you work in a corporate world, right, you know exactly why that's funny. You really do. But anyway, it was hilarious. I loved it. Especially with the crossover with Star Wars as well. But yeah, what a hairstyle he's got. Blimey. That was good fun. Will Farron, was it? He was the guy. It was his kind of Lego City, wasn't it? As well.
Yeah, I mean, what a city he had. And if you see some of the kind of documentaries, or not documentaries, we see this behind the scenes on that. They built that whole thing. It was real, and it's just amazing that they took so much time to do it.
Yeah, it was all stop motion, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good. I liked it. You know what? The thing is, folks, it was kind of like, I don't know, in your head, Lego comes alive, doesn't it? You know, we all got imagination, or we all must do, because we're all into Lego. Whether we like it or not, we must have an imagination. But actually just sitting there watching it alive, you know, it's not animated in the sense that it's drawn. It's real Lego figures, folks. It's awesome. That's why I love, for me, my favourite part of the Ninjago movie was the first half of it, when they're attacking the city. Garminon's having his way with the city. And I just thought it was brilliant. And then they got this great big cat running around, destroying it like something like Godzilla would be doing. I loved it. It's magical, isn't it?
Really good. I prefer the first one over the second one, but the Ninjago movie was pretty good as well. I don't think it got as much of a good review as it should have. Really.
I can understand why it got a bit of a bad rap, because basically everything in the cartoon didn't exist in there. That said, right, Destiny's Bounty, that big old lump behind me here, folks, right, that completely references all sorts of seasons from the Ninjago cartoon. So
yeah.
You know.
Hey, Brick Clicker, but yeah, no, it's like the Flash movie and the Flash TV show. I think the Flash from the actor from the TV show, I think he should have been the actor in. I understand the background to it and everything, but I think he would have been brilliant as the main actor in the movie. And I think they should have just kept all the Ninjago voice actors in for the movie as well. Like, I mean, what's the point to spend all that money on Jackie Chan and everything? Do you know what I mean? And plus, all the kids, it's mainly a kids show. They all know the voices of Kai and everybody. So yeah. I mean, I know when Nullig watched it, he was like, "Who's that?" And I was like, "Oh, that's Cole." And it was like, you know, and then they all changed the way they looked, and I still don't understand why. And I'm sure Jay will send me a message and let me know why, but I don't understand why they have to change everything so much.
Yeah, I do agree, because the thing is, when I was a kid growing up, I used to hate it when the Transformers used to have different voices. And then there was some seasons where Fred Flintstone's voice changed, or was it Barney? Barney's voice changed, didn't it?
Yeah.
And it really aggravated me. I was like, stop Barney, that's not his voice. You know,
I understand if like the actor dies or something, or just gets too old, they can't do it anymore. But you know, the Ninjago's on TV, for God's sake.
Yeah, I agree. Tricky Wick says Ninjago City was a beast. Was the beast thing that came out of the movie? Yeah, do you know what? Oh, the best thing, I should say, the beast thing. Well, he's a beast actually. There's a Freudian slip there, but no, you're completely right there, chaps. That was an amazing set. I mean, look at what it spawned. Right, it spawned a brilliant set of sets. Right, you got we got this for a start, Destiny's Bounty. Then you got Ninjago City. Then you got Ninjago City Docks. And then, of course, the most up-to-date only came out, what, 2 months ago, which feels like ages ago, feels like it was like 2 years ago, of course, was Ninjago City Gardens, which is an epic set, which, of course, I can build when it's my birthday. Because that's exactly what I got for my birthday, folks. But I can't open it before then. So that's what I'm looking forward to. I try not to think about it, folks, because honestly, I just want to kind of open it up and start building it and see that Golden Legacy Master Wu. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? No, quite right. Tricky Bricks. Tech Productions. Bricky TY says, Tech Productions, I put out more videos on YouTube than you do. It's like essays, isn't it? So the thing is, though, I think I don't actually. I mean, everyone kind of, you know, I'm doing more content this week than I did last week, but next week it'll be less content next week because I'm determined to get this blooming Lego City. Honestly, folks, in my video, you'll see it snowing. That's how long ago I was actually filmed everything. It was blooming ages ago. It really was. But yeah, it will happen this weekend, folks. I've just, what between being ill for the first time in like a year and do you know the irony of that? Side, I was only saying to people the week before it, I said, when are we ever going to be ill? We don't go anywhere. We can't pick up any germs or anything or be ill. And then picked up some sort of bug or something, which was typical, wasn't it? So it did for you. I felt terrible, honestly. I was beside myself. But the good thing was I'd had a couple of videos kind of simmering around in the background that I could actually do. Anyway, things you do, eh? But honestly, folks, there'll be, you know, if I go on holiday or stuff like that, you know, there'll be no videos coming out that week, really. I might do the odd short or something like that just to kind of keep the channel ticking over. Yeah. I mean, let's face it, folks, if I went on a 2-week break, it's not like you're going to forget about me, is it? I'll just be back a few weeks later. So what I generally do, Si, is when I go on holiday, everywhere I go has got good Wi-Fi. So I could keep doing London calling when I'm away.
Go on.
I was going to say, I've done 2 London callings on holiday before. So
in 2012, myself and Lorraine, I took Lorraine over to London for her birthday, and it was brilliant because the Olympics was on, and the Queen, she has her birthday in June as well, doesn't she?
Yeah.
And it was in 2012. She didn't have another anniversary. There was no coronation anniversary. Anyway, I can't remember, but it was brilliant. It lashed rain for some reason. For most of the bloody time we were there, but my uncle set us up in a hotel before we went over. He knows the guy who owns it, but we got there and it was a really nice hotel and everything else, and they gave us the number for the to sign into the Wi-Fi, and we were like, yeah, that's brilliant, whatever. And she said, okay, then that's £25 a day for the Wi-Fi, and we were like, yeah. And she was serious, and we were like, you should pay for the Wi-Fi, and she was like, yeah, it's £25 a day. I was like, £25 a day for the what? Could have gone to bloody your man from the ads, the what's it called, in the Holiday Inn. We could have gone there somewhere, and it's free Wi-Fi.
You could go to the Holiday Inn or the Premier Inn, have the room and the Wi-Fi for that.
Yeah, the Premier Inn, not the Holiday Inn. Nothing against them, but Premier Inn. And like, we got lost when we went there first. The taxi man brought us. He said, "Where are you going?" And we told him. And he said, "Oh yeah, grand." And he dropped us. He said, "Are you okay near the theaters?" And we were like, "Oh yeah, it should be okay from there." So he dropped us basically at Leicester Square, and we were standing there going, "Oh crap! Where do we go from here?" So we went into Leicester Square before the Lego store was open, and we went around the corner and there's a Premier Inn, and I said, I'm certain we're in the Premier Inn. So went in, spoke to the people at the desk for ages. I swear to God, the staff were so nice. I'd recommend, I haven't stayed there, but I'd recommend Premier Inn anyway. But we told them for ages and said, no, you're definitely not staying here. We were like, you sure? Weren't staying there, but the nicest people, they must have thought we were wombats, the nicest people ever. And we said the next time we go to London, we're staying in that Premier Inn, definitely in Leicester Square, around the corner, because there was no Lego store there, around the corner from the M&M shop and everything.
Tech, I think he spent many a night in a Premier Inn. He goes, they do a banging breakfast buffet. That's quote of the night, that is, folks. A banging breakfast buffet. Only Tech would come up with something like that. I love it. That's funny. That's hilarious. Brickmaster, he says, back in 2013, I wanted a golden Sensei Wu. So I took Sensei Wu's head, beard, hat, and put it on the golden Dragon Lloyd figure. Never thought Lego would make the golden Wu, but they have. The question is, though, Brickmaster, have you got it? The official one, that is, because I heard through the grapevine that Master Wu was selling for something like £60 on eBay. Ridiculous amount of money to spend on a minifigure.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want it, just buy the set, keep the figure, and sell the set for I don't know really. I don't know what you get for the set. It's got to be worth $230 at least.
Yeah. We have another minifigure.
Let's take a look. This looks like he'd give Master Wu a run for his money. Yeah.
I suppose a lot of people probably would say he's a Cobra Kai guy. So he's is he Kung Fu or Karate? He's be Kung Fu because he has a weapon. But he's pretty cool. I shouldn't be shaking him around. Now, this is just a webcam cam that's built into the laptop. So you're not going to get any fancy focusing here. But that's him. And there's the back of him. Even if I do that, it's probably not going to help. You just focus on my hand instead, isn't he? That's a bit better, is it?
He's got a decent design on him, side.
Huh?
He's got a good design on the back of him.
Yeah. He's got it on his headband as well.
Yeah, cool. Where's on those Ninjago figures, Master Wu, the emblem that's on the back of his torso, i.e. his back, is actually the same emblem as that, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
I love it. The one thing I do like about these minifigures, because at first I wasn't that taken by them, but I will say this, folks, at least with this set, you get all of the Ninjago team. Now, Titanium, if you're still in the chat, please do tell me, right? Are there any other sets where you get the whole of the Ninjago team? Because I can't think of any off the top of my mind. But what I do like about these ones is that on them, you get sidearm printing. Now, I don't know if that's going to focus in.
The Temple of Air Jitsu, I think you get them all. That's an older set.
Yeah. I tell you what, though, trying to get hold of that set. It's like looking for hen's teeth. They're non-existent, pretty much. Hey, we got Guava King in the house. Hello, Guava King.
Hey, Guava King.
Hey, mate, did you enjoy your stream earlier on? I was enjoying watching it, mate. It was good fun. Here we go. Titanium J says, the Temple of Air Jitsu, Temple of the ultimate weapon, the Monastery of Spinjitzu. Look at that. Straight in there, folks. He knows his Ninjago. He really does.
He's an expert.
Maybe I should consider getting one of those. But I kind of think, I don't know, which out of all of those ones, Titanium, which one would go, like Air of Jiu-Jitsu and all that lot? Which one would particularly go in a city? Are they kind of modularized, or are they kind of more of a fascia, that kind of thing? Let me know. Because let's face it, mate. That goes like that, does it? Oh, that's clever. There we go, folks. The build cam. I do like the colours. There's a really good colour choice with this. Those three colours there work really well together.
It's really nice.
Yeah, something like a Brazilian sort of colour scheme, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool. I'm liking it. Everyone's giving Guava King lots of love out there. Best stream yet, I reckon. Yeah, it was doing well, mate. It was good. The chat was tappy for the chat, mate. We were. Yeah, this is good, man. I'm liking this. It's a good little build on this. Yeah, I think the creator expert thing. Actually, are they still called creator expert now? Are they just called 18 plus?
Well, the woman who was in the video when they started 18 plus, she said that they're not calling it creator expert anymore, but they haven't changed it on the website yet. I don't know what they're going to do, because it's going to look a bit weird if it just says 18 plus. It's going to be suggestive, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. I prefer the old name personally.
Yeah, I think they actually have a section on it now saying adults welcome or something, so it might just be something like that.
It's a bit, I don't know, I just think it's just a bit 18. The thing is, right, I don't mind the 18 plus range, but everything is 18 plus.
Yeah,
it's to me, it's just become a bit repetitive.
Yeah, I don't like the 18 plus thing. I mean, at least with creator expert, you knew what you were getting. You're going to get creator, but it was going to be a bit more difficult to build, so you knew it was kind of going to. But I mean, there's there are kids out there who are 11, 12, 13, 14 who are well able to build these things. You don't have to be putting an 18 plus thing on it. You know what I mean? I think. And if you look at Bill, if you look at Bricks in Lithuania, he's a mastermind when it comes to mocks and everything else, and he wouldn't have a problem building, the haunted house or anything like that.
Yeah, the haunted house actually is kind of sort of come on my radar recently, because that is that pretty much a modular, that one. Yeah,
pretty much. It's not classed as modular, but you could call it a modular. Wait till the store clerk got easier for us to get. Apparently, Guava King was doing goose impressions.
I didn't hear him or see him doing goose impressions.
That's what Tech said.
But was he doing that to try and keep the chat going or something like that?
Yeah, probably a dare.
Aha. There you are. Yeah, are there any creator expert sets coming out in March, or is it really just down to Monkey Kid and Ninjago?
I don't know, to be honest.
Hey, Ben.
Yeah. I don't know what's coming out. I don't know what else is good that's coming out in March. I think summer is probably when other good things will come out. I want to know when the what I'm looking forward to this year will be the Home Alone house.
Yeah,
that looks awesome.
It's got to be Christmas time for that, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of us thought that it was going to be out this Christmas, but they didn't bring it out. So hopefully next. They kind of missed the boat in some things, so it'll probably come out in the summer. No Lego. Hopefully Christmas.
Yeah, I hope so too.
I don't know what Brick Clicker's talking about. Talking to girls, you must be mad. They know he likes girls, don't they?
Okay. Oh, that's interesting. So April, we're getting the Winnie the Pooh and the Columbia Shuttle. Yeah. The Columbia Shuttle will be a really nice set to get.
I don't know anything about it. Is it going to be creator expert, or what is it going to be?
Probably 18 plus.
Yeah.
Space sets always sell particularly well with Lego.
Yeah. Winnie the Pooh would be good. The minifigures in that look awesome.
Yeah. Have they released? They haven't released any official pictures of that yet, have they?
I don't know if they were official, but I saw pictures of the set, the official set. I don't know if they were actual official pictures though. Yes, Brick Clicker says they're going to be both 18 plus sets. Why Winnie the Pooh being an 18 plus set? I don't get that.
No, that to me is just counterintuitive. I mean, what on earth is Winnie the Pooh meant to be 18 for?
What have we got? Oh, cool. How long does it take someone to open minifigure packs?
I'm timing you, Si.
Jay says he's really excited for the Ninjago summer sets. They look good from the leaks.
I've not seen any from the leaks. Only this Lloyd Aqua Mech, something along those lines. But what do you Jay? What do you think of the new ones that are out or coming out? The island ones. I like the dragon, but I'm just not sure about anything else really. So, is there anything other than video you're going to be going for on March the 1st?
I think if those Ninjago ones are out on March the 1st, I'll definitely jump on those. If not, I can't remember. I get so confused when it comes to what is coming out and when it's coming out, because we see these things like months in advance nowadays, you know, and even when I do a video on it, you do the video and your brain goes, okay, next video, what am I looking at? And I can never remember what I've just been talking about. So the video's done and it's like, yeah, this is happening, that's happening. Everyone goes, yeah, that's cool, can't wait. But the next thing you're thinking about the next piece of information, and you know, so I can't remember what's coming out, but I want Ninjago and I want video. Video is going to cost a bit of money because, as you said earlier, they're coming in boxes. So like, I think I'll do with Brick. I think Brick Clicker got a box of boxes, and I might do that. I think it's only about 200 quid, but you'll definitely get everything in the box.
Yeah, and I think everything is set out in the box. Actually, how many of each set do you get in those Brick Clicker? Because if they're £200, I mean, how many in the actual range is there? There's about 12, isn't it?
12, yeah.
So if you get Brick Clicker, how many of each figure do you get in each one? Like, do you get 2 figures in each one or something like that? Because then it'd be worth 2 people buying them, going half, and then you get the whole set.
Yeah, so basically, can you get a full set? Can you get 2 sets or 1 set out of a box? Brickmaster asks, what's video? Video is a new theme that Lego and Universal Music have come together to make. So basically, it is a minifigure range, and then there are things called beatboxes. I think they're called beatboxes, those handle things. But basically, it's minifigures that will work with an app, and it's not virtual reality. What are we calling it? It is augmented reality. And you can basically make your minifigures dance and do stuff on the screen on your phone, upload it to the video platform, and have a go there. So a lot of people are calling it Lego TikTok. Brick Clicker's done a video on it. Check it out. I've done a video on it. After the stream, have a look at those. And Jang Bricks has done a good one too.
Cool. No, I think the figure's on it. Have you got a particular favourite figure that you like in that?
I really like the ice cream man. He's just awesome. He's such a jolly bloke.
He's a jolly bloke. I like that.
And the Banshee, the kind of spooky ones, because I like spooky Lego. And what else was there? There was something else that was cool. The panda, or the what's it? The panda, red panda. Is that what it's called?
There was a bear, wasn't there, in the last series? And that was quite a sort of colourful.
Yeah, like a strange Care Bear.
Yeah, so box of 24, 2 sets. Oh, okay. I have to find someone, maybe go halves on them or something like that. And then
Hey, Girl Bricks, how's it going?
Because apparently you can't save the videos. No, you can't. I think it's just in that session with the videos, with the whatever you're using at the time, with the video that you create, it's kind of contained within it. Which is a bit of a shame because, like you said earlier, you can't then use it for TikTok or Instagram Reels or anything like that. Hey, we've got Simon Moss has arrived. Good to see you, Simon. You having a good day, mate?
I wonder if anyone has tried to screen record them yet, because sometimes you screen record stuff, you just get a black screen. So I wonder if they've put a block on it.
Yeah, they might be using like a codec or something like that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, so this one is the Breakdancer Girl. I'm not putting her onto the special little thing to make her breakdance because she won't fit into the display. But look at that. What do you call that? What I know what we call it in Ireland. What do you call this radio, Greg?
Beatbox.
In the 90s, what did you call it?
Yeah, boombox, I should say.
A ghetto blaster.
Yeah, Ghetto Blaster.
A ghetto blaster. I remember Just Too Good was reading it out that he got one of these from Bricks and Pieces, and he read what the description was, and he was laughing that it was a ghetto blaster, and because they call them a boombox in America.
Yeah, that's why I call it a boombox, because I know that's what they call it in America. There was a film that came out years ago, folks. It's called Say Anything, and there's a guy. He was holding up a big boombox, and they were playing "In Your Eyes" by Peter Gabriel on it, and it was a really cool song actually. It's got Yusu Endor in it and people like that. So anyway, and it became like the big thing, and that's how I kind of learned that our American cousins. Boomboxes.
Anybody out there collect, like, do you guys keep these or throw them away? I always keep these.
Oh, I keep them, yeah.
And with some of them, I actually leave the top on, so it still looks like it's a full pack. I collect the boxes as well. When I'm in shops, I actually ask them to keep the box for me, and they keep the box. I have
I got a couple of boxes that I've kept over the years. Yeah, if I happen to be lucky enough to get them.
They always think you're a weirdo. Can I have the box as well? They're like, you spent 15 minutes feeling bags, and they want the box as well.
He wants his money's worth.
Weirdo. Oh yeah.
What's been your favourite figure so far, Si?
So far, the Pinata guy, he's pretty cool. Yeah, he's probably my favourite so far. I want the P. No, I don't want to have a P. I want the P minifigure.
Yes, someone was saying earlier on that's one of their favourite minifigures actually in this.
Oh, we got our first double.
Ah,
the rubbish one.
Hey, Lego boy. Welcome to the stream, mate. Great to have you here.
Hey, Lego boy.
So the question is, which one is it? Is it the Pinata?
Nope, it is the Knight.
Ah, the Knight. Actually, to be fair, mate, that's not a bad one to have a duplicate of. What's the helmet like?
There's a face. There's his helmet.
Well, show us his face again, Si.
He's not very happy, I suppose. A Knight's, you could get happy Knights.
He looks like he needs a shave like you.
Yeah, where if I block my face?
Why is it you always look like you're doing an impression of a Vogue dance or something like that when you do that?
Yeah, he's not bad, I suppose. He'd look good with the. He would look good at the blacksmith, or Solo calls it the blacksmith shop, blacksmith house. He calls it
the blacksmith house. What's he like? Yeah, the thing is, right. How much have you got to spend on? Is it March the 7th to get the gift with purchase?
Oh, Greg, I can't remember. I think it's over £100.
Yeah, is it 120? Brick Clicker, if you're out there, mate, how much have you got to spend to get that free gift with purchase? Because that's when I'm going to buy my set. I'll get Ninjago, the new Ninjago Dragon from Amazon, because that'll come next day then. But I've got to decide whether I want to get the blacksmith set or the Porsche. It's supposed to be more of a case, really, what one they've got in stock, because they're bound to have something. There's a lot of free spare parts with this.
Are there?
Yeah, I know. I've missed the kind of handlebars. Sounds a bit strange to have the handlebars on something.
Yeah. Okay. We know that the conversion rate with pounds and euros to Australian dollars is mad. If you live there and you're used to it, I suppose you just look at it and you go, that's normal. But to look in from the outside, it's extortionate. So Geek Girl Brick said she had to spend 200 Australian dollars to get that promo.
Really?
I think maybe might be on a different promo because that isn't out yet, unless they got it before us.
They've got it. They've got it already. The Aussies got their promo already.
What? So $200 Australian.
Yeah, $200. I think the reason come back, Si. I think he's just disconnected himself. Well, welcome. This is like a London Eye now. This is. I'm glad I saw it. I just heard him go. I just heard and I looked up and he's gone. He'll be back in a second, folks. Oh, here he comes. Did you hear that beep? That's him coming back. And so anyway, welcome to the stream, folks. And my good friend, the wonderful, the talented, he really does need a shave mind, is of course Si O'Connor.
Hey, how's it going? Happy Wednesday, everybody. No, rookie mistake. I had the cursor over the stupid leave stream button, and yeah, I swear I've done this before.
Yeah, you know what? It happens to me all the time. When StreamYards, in their infinite wisdom, decide they're going to change a few things around, the amount of times I was kicking people off when I was trying to just move them around and stuff like that. It's crazy. You get lots. I'm sure there's not meant to get all these spares. Let's have a look at this.
Is it a 3-in-1?
Oh yeah. No, it's not a 3-in-1. No, it's just a stand crate. I just wondering, we've got these sticks here. These like Master Wu sticks, and I think they're kind of giving you 2 for nothing. But no, they're going these clips here. It's actually quite interesting. Well, it's not interesting. It's a good technique anyway. So, folks, what they do is they've got the clip here for you to clip this end too, which is pretty straightforward. But also as well, they put a stud above it so that it kind of holds it in position at the top, and it's actually works really well. But yeah, that is it. It's finished.
I'm still here. I just had to say goodnight to Nullig. Hey, Matt Elder, Family Bricks.
Oh, we've got Matt in the house. Hey, Matt, how you doing? And there we go. Matt, I meant to ask you actually, are you available for Friday? Are you coming on London Calling? I normally message for anyone who's new to London Calling. The stream I do every Friday at 7:30 p.m. Or 2:30 if you happen to be on the East Coast of America. My regulars is obviously Si, Solo, Tech, and Matt. But every now and again, I do feel compelled to say, well, I should ask them really, just to make sure they're still okay to come on. But that is it. That is the Tuk Tuk, which I think looks pretty good. Let's pull that round here like that. Here we go. Let's pop that over there. Pop in there. There we go. Oh, that looks quite good actually. Look at that. Hey. Is it weird? The nearer it gets to that camera, the quicker it seems to speed up. It's all right, doesn't it, folks? I like that.
It's pretty cool.
It's colourful.
It
really is colourful.
Do you have a minifigure handy to see what it looks like in it?
Yeah, no, I was just about to get that actually. I just spotted who was it I just saw someone going. It's Titanium JP. Take care, mate. Thank you for all your Ninjago know-how. Anyway, let's get a minifigure. Let's get one. Oh, I tell you what we'll do. I found this the other day. A classic 1970s space dude.
Oh wow, he's awesome.
And he's gone yellow. He's going yellow. He is. But yeah, there we go, folks. Spaceman. He's the real deal. He really is.
He's just in your collection.
No, what did I get? Oh, what it was? Someone gave me a box of Lego. I said it was a box of Lego, folks. I mean that in the most loosest. It was full of all sorts of things like toy soldiers and blue tack and sticky tape and bits of stationery, and there was a bit of Lego in there. There was loads of red bricks, which is quite useful. But there's this one minifigure in there. But what a minifigure to get a proper classic space, and it's got the crack in it as well. But let's take a look and see what he looks like in there, sitting down, shall we?
And I'll just show you guys. I got another one. This is not a repeat, which is good. It's a female pirate, isn't she?
Yeah.
And there's her back. But that's a hair hat combo, which is pretty cool. So her hair is built into the hat. And when we talk about hair hat combos, that's what that is, hair hat combination.
A hair
two faces.
She says like a name of a pub, the Hair in the Hat.
The Hair in the Hat. That could be our pub.
That's a good name for a pub, sorry. The Hair in the Hat. I'm liking that.
You get a spare sword.
The Hair in the Hat. I'll tell you what I'll do, right? If I ever do a pub in Londinium, and let's face it, folks, I'm from Great Britain, and the whole country feels like it's waiting to go to a pub at the moment. It really does. I might call it that. But I might call it the Hair in the Hat.
The Hair in the Hat.
You get like a hand. Well, you know, like a magician when they pull a rabbit out of the hat, but except we call it a hair in the hat. Oh, that'd be quite cool. But you know what I could do? I could do like I could get that dual molded piece that you just had, and then put do something like have it upside down, and then having the hair coming out of it or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, folks. I'm just thinking out loud there. Probably think that's a blooming terrible idea. Anyway, what else we got going on here? Is that Monkey Kid one 350 quid? 350 pounds? What's a 350 pound set? He goes, yeah, but I think the VRP points back. Have they come out with a Monkey Kid set that's 350 quid?
I don't know. I don't know. It could be the waterfall one.
Oh, do you know what I've noticed though? With that waterfall one, they use Lego Friends parts in that for the waterfall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they used I may be wrong, but I think they used it in the Lego City Adventure, not Adventures, but the Lego City. Remember they had all the kind of orangish yellow parts a few years ago, and it was all jungle. Lego City. I think it might be from there. I want one of those, Greg. You're gonna have to hook me up.
What you want me to send you one of my sig figs?
Yeah, we'll have to do an exchange. I can't find any flesh parts for my face anymore. It'll have to be a yellow one. Lego.
Are there no sort of fleshy faces?
Yeah, because I don't know if you've noticed, for over the years, I think they've changed bricks and pieces. You can't actually. You used to be able to put in a product code, and you'd get all the heads, or you get all the torsos. And now I can't find all the torsos just in one, list where you just scroll. You have to have the exact number. Yeah.
Okay.
He's a cool figure.
Do you know what? I love my sig fig. I really do. I'm really in. I talk about him actually in my Lego haul tomorrow. Comes out at 6 o'clock, folks. Whenever I can hook into another video, I do. But honestly, I do like it. I mean, I just got kind of used to kind of having a lollipop really for the foot. And you know why I like him having that is because one of my favourite kind of detective programs when I was growing up. I don't know why I used to watch it when I was growing up, folks. It's the most bizarre program to watch for a kid. But I used to love watching Kojak. Oh. And he used to have his like lollipop that he used to have, right? Not that there's a lollipop. And he used to say, "Who loves you, baby?" I thought that's such a cool thing to say. You know what I mean? I've forgotten the name of the actor.
Telly Savalas.
That's the one. Yeah, I was just thinking it kind of goes blah, 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 when you say it. What a cool thing to say. What a cool name and a cool phrase. But yeah, they're the parts. No, I'll send one to you, Si. Instagram me your address and I'll post one over. Sweet,
yeah. And same for you. I'm gonna have to get some. There's Greg's Power Ranger.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So the helmet piece, the head piece, it actually sticks out like a V. Only one face, which is weird because they would have been able to. But he just looks like he's a bit don't want to be here. So far, still only one double, guys, which is awesome. So what number is he? He is number 9.
How good that was, didn't it? Look at that there. Oh, it's actually it would look good, folks, if it was zoomed in. Let's get it zoomed in. Oh, here we go. Yeah, like that. Let's leave it there like that. Oh yeah, sorry. So I did actually do this for a reason. This camera's warm. I'm feeling the top of this camera is baking. Oh, I tell you what, there's a light behind it. It's LED though. Yeah, it's just light. It's just really hot. I've got a webcam that's overheating on me. But there we go. It's not terribly oversized.
I think it looks good.
I mean, it's not bad, is it? I mean, it is oversized, but I wouldn't say I wouldn't look at that and go, "Oh, that's not to minifig scale." Do you know what I mean? I think it'd be a bit hot. Oh, actually, look, I'm making it look even worse. Yeah, let's put the roof on it properly. But look at that, brilliant, eh?
Yeah, pretty cool. I'm gonna get one of those.
Honestly, for £9, I don't know why with Lego. Then I think I just about like every single £9 set that they do. Other than the Millennium Falcon microfighter. What a waste of time doing another one of those. Hey, do you know what I think would have been a good idea, right? And Lego, this is a little idea for you. If you're going to do another microfighter Millennium Falcon, like 3 in a row, with the same figure, basically, right? Why not do the one from the Solo movie?
The Kessel Run.
Yeah, the Kessel Run one. It's just a bit different.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get for another London Tech. I want to do. I like to do a Millennium Falcon one with Tech, like because I've got the Kessel Run that I'd like to build. I think he wants to build that, maybe. But I've never built a Millennium Falcon before, so I feel like I should do it. It's like a passage, you know, for a Lego guy to sort of build. You know, a Lego Millennium Falcon to build.
Or even give us some Millennium Falcon with every time I speak or forget the person's name I'm going to talk about now. Bloody hell. With Billy, who does Billy play again?
Billy
D. Williams.
Lando Calrissian.
Yeah. Give us a new microfighter with him in it, and that would be good.
Well, yeah, I said that. If you're going to give us the Millennium Falcon again for the third time, right? They could have given us Lando, right? From the Solo movie as well, because it was crafting. They could have done that, and they could have given us the Kessel Run version of it as well.
Because Lando's a hard minifigure to get. Like, those are expensive sets.
I've played with an A-wing set. That when I built the UCS A-wing, folks, I was going to build that set the week before, but anyway, I ended up building the Resistance one. I never got around to building that, so that set is worth some money now. Who knows? I mean, I say worth money. They're all blooming worth money, aren't they? Let's face it. Then I see Lando. Talking of Lando, is Lando? Oh yeah, I thought Lando Sweet was in the house. Lando Sweet. If you're watching this back, I do know that you do watch my videos back. Hope you're enjoying the stream. I didn't know what to say then for a second. I was like, oh, I pulled a blank. Yeah, I think the Tuk Tuk looks all right, actually. Let's see if I can. I'll see what I'll do. Let me just see if I can. There we go. Look. Actually, looks all right, doesn't it?
Looks really good. It looks well on your counter.
It does. Everything that's close up to it looks good. That's the nice thing about these. I like these studs. There's just a little bit background there, folks, but I think it looks all right, actually. I like it. I'll put a picture out there later. Sorry, Guava King asked a question about how's the city coming along. Well, in all honesty, right? Well, a couple of things have happened this week. Actually, I've got a load of tiles come from Bricks and Pieces, and blimey, you think Wicked Bricks took a long time? I ordered them on January the 1st, 2 minutes past midnight, and I'm not joking. They came last week. I completely forgot I even ordered them stuff, to be honest. What I will say is the video, put it this way, I videoed it such a long time ago. The update for it, Guava, is that right at the end of it, you'll see me popping in the police station. Now, how long ago did I build that police station, folks? It was ages ago. I think I built that with you side, didn't I?
Think so, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely streamed part. I did it over about 3 streams, just really quick ones, and but no. Now I've got my voice back. I can actually just go through the videos, do the voiceover, because that's the thing as well. I never do voiceovers. Like whenever you see me doing stuff, folks, like when I'm doing my reviews, that's me actually saying it there and then. But with this particular style that I'm wanting to do, the the updates in the city updates. I'm kind of doing voiceovers for it, so it's a bit different, really. It's a bit odd. You're kind of having to think ahead. What am I going to say when I do that? But anyway, or you end up just doing loads of B footage and then use it. But anyway, there will be, hopefully next week, the city update will come out, Guava, because I'm not doing any other videos this weekend other than that. Or maybe a cheeky live stream as well on Sunday. But we'll see.
There's another one.
As a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Yep. So Diver with the turtle. I wish it would focus a bit better. There, that's a bit better. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Yet another one that isn't a double. So that's pretty cool. So
you've got dual molded legs on that, mate.
Yeah. Really nice. Awesome. On with the show.
Yeah. Show must go on. Well, this is the funny thing. The Monkey Kid sets, the new ones that's coming out, I do actually quite like that one with May from there. May's actually my favorite character from the Monkey Kid. I don't know what it is, folks. Maybe it's a bit of He-Man about me. Lift up the sword, and by the power of Grayskull and all that. I used to love all that. Albeit, really, it didn't really look any different, did he? In all honesty.
What was his name? What was his actual prince? What?
It was Adam. It was Prince
Adam.
Yeah, Adam. I mean, I don't know. I mean, he looks even worse than Clark Kent and Superman. This Clark Kent was bothered to put photographs, put his glasses on, didn't he? Adam, he didn't do anything. All he did, I'm sure he used to wear like a pink shirt as well. Just hold it up, it all go, and then you're left with like a pair of pants and some braces over him. It was like all of a sudden, it was Cringer transformed into what was it, Battle Cat? I think it was
Battle Cat.
Yeah. Guava King says, anyways, got to shoot. All streamed out now. I bet you are, mate. You've been streaming for hours. Have a good night, guys. Guava King, take care, mate.
See you later, man.
And Big TY says, see you, Guava King. Great stream earlier on, mate. Take care. Yeah, certainly. Please do take care, my friend.
Yeah, I'll have to watch that one back. It sounds like it was a blast.
Oh, it was really good fun. And Mr. Blue Toys, thank you for putting that nice comment already for my Lego haul tomorrow.
Guava King.
Tech, have you put tomorrow's premiere up? I can stick it in the description now.
Oh no, another double.
You got another one? Which one have you got?
The Power Ranger.
The Power Ranger. That's not a bad one.
Not a bad one. No, I mean, some of these can be handy to have maybe around or in the Palace Cinema. Like if there's, a Power Rangers movie, you could stick that in the foyer as a kind of like a statue.
Someone's just sent me pictures of these new Ninjago sets coming out in the summer.
Oh, awesome.
Hello, they look really good. Thank you for that. Actually, they asked a question as well. They said, where does my minifigure come from? Now, my minifigure does come from a particular... There we go. That's what I want. Now, for anyone who's ever wondered, can you still see me? Yeah, you can. Good. My Ninjago visual dictionary, which is very awesome. I've got this one as well, which is a Star Wars one. I think that's the older one. I've got a few of those. I tell you what set I did, what book I bought a while back, which is fairly new actually. It was this one. We'll have a look through and see where that one comes from. I think it's something like series 4. But I tell you one of my favourite Lego books, folks. And honestly, Tech, if you haven't got this, you really need to get it. And anyone else, actually, I wish Guava King was still around because this is an awesome book. And do you know what? This book I picked up so cheap, right? You won't believe it, right? This book here is one of the best Lego Star Wars books I've ever got. Here we go. Let me just go on solo for a sec. I'm not joking, folks. It weighs a ton. It's a proper thick book. There we go. Characters, creatures, locations. Let me just open it up for you. I mean, look at that. How gorgeous does that look? I mean, that's awesome, isn't it? It really is.
Really nice.
There we go. There's the X-Wing. And, oh, anyway, look, I've just opened it up, folks. Oh, the U-Wing. I'm going to build that one day with tech, hopefully. We've got the little U-Wing in there as well. Anyway, it's a beautiful book, folks. And it retails. Oh, I've got that set as well. I've got to build that one. It retails, I think it was retailing at £35. Yes, there we go. There we go, 35 quid. And I picked it up for a £5. Can you believe that? A £5 from the Book People, which is a company, folks, that sells books off quite cheap, in all honesty. And they came to where I work, and everybody could pick up a load of books cheap. And I saw that, and I was like, blimey, I'll have that. And luckily, by sheer luck, I got the last one. So I was dead lucky there. Anyway, let's have a quick look through this and see where that one came from.
I bought it from them as well. Another double. That's the
Double bubble.
Double bubble. It's the girl with the turtle again. We're halfway there.
Turtle Girl.
Turtle Girl.
Yeah, it is. All right, let's see if we've got some collectible minifigures here. 83. God. Let's have a look, see if I can find it. 87. I don't know, collectible minifigures around there, were there? Let's take a look, because we've been going for about 12 years. I was hoping this book might go through the different ones. Let's have a 2010s. Yeah, that's when they first appeared. Oh, maybe not. I've definitely got the book, Lego Minifigures: A Visual History. Must do the collectible minifigures. 2020s. Yeah, there we go. Well, like that. That's a good hairstyle. They've got all the Ninjagos in there. Daisy. No, is it? She's a pretty good looking minifigure. Let me show you this. The hairpiece, especially Daisy Kaboom in the city set. There you go.
Yeah,
that's good, isn't it? She's nice. I like that. Got the sorcerer there, the skull sorcerer. I liked all their sets actually that came out last year. I thought they were really, really cool. Blimey, Kylo Ren. There's one for you here, Tech. Kylo Ren Charles going for £81 on Amazon at the moment. So that's cool. So as we know, folks, poor old Tech can't buy anything because he's he's sworn that he'll never buy a Lego set in February. Go for it, Tech. I won't tell no one.
no fun February.
No fun February, yeah. There we go. Look at them minifigures there. They're cool, aren't they? Sandman is one of my favourite minifigures.
I have most of those.
Have you? Have you got that particular Sandman?
What year is that?
2019.
Yeah, I have him. Yeah.
Wicked. Sweet Mayhem. That's a great name. There we go. Now 2019.
Oh, that Batman. Oh, I don't have him.
Is he the one that came in Apocalypseburg?
Yeah. Look at the shoulder pads. They're tires.
They are, yeah. It's very cool. I tell you what, folks, one of my favourite ranges from Star Wars is definitely the Solo and the Rogue One and all those ones. I really like those ones. But no, I thought the collectible minifigures were in this one. But I stand corrected.
Corrected.
I got in what's I got in here? Absolutely everything you need to know about Lego. Maybe not. The Lego book. Or maybe not. Yeah, I've got this one as well, folks. This is a good book. Got an exclusive brick with this one.
That's pretty cool. I got two of those. They were in TK Maxx. They were €8 or €9.
Really?
I don't think I've ever looked inside it though.
It's good, man. It's good. I mean, look at. Oh, Oh, it's fantastic. I mean, look at these sets for a start. Those ones there. They're all like, you want them all. They're all cool sets. But look at this one here, folks. There's a special one.
Ooh.
The Ghost. And in about 2 weeks, folks, I'm going to be building that on a stream.
Oh, I'll be back in 1 sec.
Yeah, go for it, mate. So yeah, there's a good collection of books there, folks. Look, there we go. The encyclopedia for any Lego YouTuber. if you can be bothered to read it, that is, of course. Anyway, let's have a look at this chat, see what's going on in here, shall we? Come back to the chat, that is. Here we are. So, what have we got going on? We have Red Kindness says, if you go somewhere like Thailand, which is somewhere I do need to go actually, you'll see them lined up outside a market. I'd love to recreate the near Ninjago City Gardens. I'm going to have loads of these, my friend, in my Lego City. I'm going to be building one. I might do it the weekend. I fancy doing a stream on Sunday, folks. Just kind of early, very early afternoon one, just before Brick Hive stream kicks off at 3 p.m. And I'm sort of thinking, actually, let me know in the chat, what would you rather see me build? Would you like to see me build another Tuk Tuk, but the Lego Movie Ninjago one? It's called the City Chase, that set, or the skateboard park, which again is another. It's a Lego City set. Folks, let me know. Go in the chat. Put Tuk Tuk or skateboard, one or the other one. Skate or Tuk Tuk. Let me know. Give me a rough idea, folks. Red Charlie says, well, that reminds me, I saw Vader's Castle on Amazon today for £100, I think. What? Oh, that was one of the sets I bought. I got it from Amazon for 60 quid. 60 quid.
60.
60, yeah. They do this thing where they go around London, an Amazon lorry. I'm not kidding, folks. It's an Amazon lorry. Right? I forget, they call it like the magical lorry or something bizarre like that. It doesn't even sell this Amazon. And every now and again, they'll just do, it's completely random things that they do, but it'll be a whole truck full of this one item. And at London Bridge, early last year, they did the castle for 60 quid. I was like, yeah, I'll have some of that. Thank you very much.
And they're not hijacked lorries or anything, are they? Hijacked, sell them.
Yeah. Literally, I felt like I was getting off the back of the lorry. It was parked in a peculiar place in London Bridge Station as well, folks. It did feel a bit weird. But also as well, they were squashing them and all stuff like that. They were. I said to the guys, they had like these little tiny stalls, like a 2-man stall. It was like that big. I said to them, whatever you do, because they had them all piled on each other. I said, no one's going to want that bottom one. But anyway, what we've got going on here. So how's the vote going? So we've got Gary Mullane says, great live stream. Thank you both. Oh, cheers, dude. We'll be winding down in about 5 minutes, folks. We will be. I'll go into the city tomorrow. I do like it, though. I really do. I love the city. So we've got Rex is saying skateboard. Ricky TY is saying skateboard. Tech Production saying skateboard. I thought you might say that, Tech. They've got a Ninjago in there. Brick building with Justin Sludder saying Ninjago Tuk Tuk. Skateboard, and that. All right. It's definitely 75% skateboard there. Thank you, everybody. Hello to Sir Bricks as well. Hello, chat. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, I'm sort of thinking on Saturday, or rather Sunday, I should say, folks, about, I don't know. Very in. There we go. That's definitely a nod to what's coming.
Yep, totally.
Do you know what, Si? Right, back in the day, not too long ago, he or she was most likely, right, a video. They probably was part of the video concept.
Definitely. Look at the face. Look at the head. It's the same.
It is.
And then I forgot this one was in it. This is pretty cool. So we've had a blue brick, a red brick, and we've got the green one as well. And that has a 10-year anniversary tile. So that's a tile. I just stuck it on the body there, which is pretty cool. If it comes back off, let go.
No, it's not. It's not let go. It's Lego. Oh, he's done it again. Oh, he's back.
Oh,
The pressure of YouTubing, folks. That's what it is.
yeah. I don't think we're going to get a full collection though, because we've got a lot of doubles, which is a pain. So what's the number? See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.
Because that is an expensive minifig. Is it really? Is that because it's got the tile on it, Bricky T, right?
Is he? I didn't know.
Yeah, man, it must be that tile.
I hate when their hands are like that.
We've got another. The Brick fan has just tweeted Lego ideas via RAL Canada, the Canadian Archives, or rather, I should say, the Canadian Archives. Anyone I think I can't read, folks. The Canadian achieves 10,000 supporters. Archives. What an idiot. There we go. Let's have a look. Let's see what he looks like, shall we? Incoming. Oh, actually, that does look nice. Via RAL Canada. Let's see if I can get a better picture for you lot out there to look at. No, I'm not interested in cookies. Thank you very much, Twitter. There we go. If I put it down here, you might be able to just see that, folks. There we go. That has just achieved 10,000. Now, I've got to be honest, I do like the combination of the green and the yellow. I think that looks rather good. Nice. I love a good Lego train set. I've had Brett's on. Yeah, Brett comes on occasionally. I was going to say, I always said that. I never have anyone who's particularly into train sets, but of course, it'd be ridiculous to say that because got Brett's builds out there who's well into it. So Brick says, I need to get more of the series, Si O'Connor. Another fan of the series out there, mate.
Another double, which isn't bad. Well, he's good though. I like that.
Yeah.
Greg, I'll show you something funny with these ones, right? So I'll take the tile off that one and I'll put him like this. So you're actually able to get two of them and stick them together.
Oh,
how funny is that?
That's it. Make some more 2x3s.
Not just that, you can put them this way as well and have them like as a strange conjoined twin or something.
No, I knew that wasn't going to take you long before you did something like that. You can literally get a load of those and put them together, stack them up.
Yeah. Oh, stuff.
All right, but that doesn't look right, does it? Look at his little head cut, his little brain. You can see it ticking away.
No, there's a movie. I was just going to talk about a movie. I'm sure people have figured out what that movie is.
It's not that sort of stream side.
I know. That's why I didn't say the name of the movie.
Oh God, yeah. I know exactly where you're going with that one. So I think on that note, Si, I think should we start winding it down a little bit before you say something you shouldn't?
Yes, exactly.
let's get rid of that because we've built that now. I'm quite pleased with this. I think it looks very nice. So, Si, do you want to tell us what's coming up from the Si O'Connor channel in the next day or so?
So, from Si O'Connor channel tomorrow, I'll have a video out, and the video will be, I can't remember what I said it was earlier on. So, there's a video coming out tomorrow. I can't remember what it was, but I've got a few ideas. And then later on in the evening at 8:30 on my channel, we've got our usual live stream. We have all the usual awesome panel, including Greg from London Bridge Bricks. And one of the special, every week I try and have someone special on. So special guests. We've had Joey from Mania for Bricks on, Mike from The Cool Factor, who's become a regular. We've had... who else? We've had someone else. But anyway, tomorrow we have Jang Bricks is going to be on the stream. He's a special guest. So if you wanted to see us talking to Jang Bricks, 8:00, 8:30 tomorrow on my channel. And yeah, so it should be good. And you will enjoy it.
Indeed. Very cool to have Jang on, mate. Very cool. I like hearing that. We're very lucky. We're going to be on it tomorrow, folks. But he's literally YouTube, Lego YouTube community royalty. It really is. I'm looking forward to that. I really am. Coming up from London Bridge Bricks, in the next week or so. Well, hopefully next week we're going to have finally, I can start writing and putting it all together, folks, and doing the voiceover for my first city update, which is kind of cool, isn't it? It's nice to get that. It'd be nice to get that little monkey off my back, in all honesty. Like I said, I'm gonna do a cheeky little live stream maybe on Sunday. The skateboard park, seeing as everyone voted for that, I'll be compelled to make that now. So I'm looking forward to that. And of course, on Friday there is, of course, London calling as well. So I can't wait for that. I'm buzzing already for that. I really am. And then, of course, there'll be London calling next Friday as well, which will have 1 or 2 special guests on it as well, folks. It really will. So anyway, as always, this has been the backlog, but it isn't about me and Si. Of course, it never is, folks. It's about you lovely peeps out there. It really is. So I just want to say thank you, especially to everybody who's been out there tonight, because we've done a slightly longer stream than normal. But sometimes on a Wednesday night, we were kind of doing an hour and a half, but we started earlier and we thought to ourselves, oh, that's fine, we can finish earlier. But we have such a good time that we don't actually finish early. We just go on longer, folks. So, I mean, if I wasn't going to work, if I wasn't up super early tomorrow, folks, I'll tell you what I'd be doing. I'll be streaming a lot later. And actually, I've got some days off coming up in January, in March. So I'm going to, Doc, I'm going to do some streams during that time. I really will be. Doc, thank you so much. Doc says, ever got on a proper picture of the whole backlog? Oh, it's impossible, Doc. There isn't a wide enough camera. We'd be able to take a picture of it. It'd have to be a video. It really would be. Doc Sampson, thank you so much for that, my friend. Doc Sampson gives $2. And I tell you what I'm going to be doing, Doc, as well. Let me show you this, folks. This is what I do. For anyone who ever wants to super chat the channel, right, I do this thing because I see there's a few of you out there that aren't normally here. So I'm not plugging this tonight really anyway, because this is a me and Si thing. But this here, as long as I don't bring down the rest of the studio, is simply called the London Wall, and that's because there is actually a place in London called the London Wall. And what I do, people give me super chat, I write their names on there, and then I just throw bits and pieces out there on Instagram. And of course, you can find Simon and myself on Instagram as well. So I'll be wiping this down this week, Doc, and you and a Tease for Life will be donning the new London Wall. So thank you for everybody. It's just a way for me, keep that there. It's just a way for me to say thank you for everyone and helping me support the channel. I really appreciate that. And Doc Sampson, top man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I really do. So who else have we had in the house tonight? So let me say thank you to all you lovely people that have been out there tonight. We've had Just Build It, Tricky Bricks. Thank you, Tricky Bricks, boys. It's been great having you in the chat as well. We've got Brick Scene, Brick Vibe. Great to see you in there as well, mate. The Brick Room, lovely to see you as well. I like you, Brick. The Brick Room. He's done some fantastic mocks. He really has, folks, on Star Wars. Cabbage has been in there. Bricky TY, of course. Bricksish, Brick Clicker. Knights of Glen, he's a newbie. Just Build It, Brickmaster, Mr. Blue Toys, and of course Red Carnage. To name but a few, folks. To name but a few. So anyway, all I like to say is to everybody: stay safe, keep building, right? Keep your hands clean, wear those masks, and Lego. And Lego is a wonderful thing, and each and every one of you lovely lot out there are too. Take care. And I will see you tomorrow live at 8:30 on Si O'Connor channel. Take care. Good night, everybody.